Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. We are doing just a kind of cheeky little podcast style of everything. I'm hanging out with Tavren Tilly and Tidonus. Um, well, Tilly is going to be eventually playing. Um, where the fuck is his? Oh, it is there. Okay. Um, as we play, as Tilly plays Mechanicus 2, and we watch. But we're gonna be just talking Warhammer stuff and everything. But right now she's just talking about her day and everything. So I thought we'd go live and I'll flip over and you all can say hi to that. But hey, welcome in. Good to see you all. I am just woken up after a night shift. So again, Unfiltered Farmer is gonna return. So we'll see what happens.
The tried and true strong one still. And then yeah, it's really working. I just got to be a little fragile for her, I guess, when I move her around. Anyways, then Anita, the red one, just needs a power supply, as far as I know. And our community member Dark Elf is mailing me one, a Corsair one.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, I can afford to order a new one of the same make and model. And so I think that was just needs a power supply. Let's see here. And hopefully I get that one right too, because I had like a lot of our freaking recordings on still on that hard drive.
I remember. Yeah, I remember you telling me you had like almost. I forget how many months of content on that hard drive.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bless you. And then there's the white one, Zoe, who I think might have to go meet the Omnissiah. So, yeah.
Omnissiah, praise be.
And now we light the sacred incense and apply the sacred oils, Tilly.
Directly to the nipples.
Do you folks oil your PCs?
You don't?
You don't?
You will?
You will?
I'm broke half the time.
I mean, fair.
I'm broke all the time.
Just
I'm broke when I'm out of money, and then I get paid again.
Oh. Slug request. I say 15-ton bagel. Okay.
I think the bagel. I went not a bagel. I think the slug wants a 15-ton bagel.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Slug has connections to get a 15-ton bagel.
But and yes, I've had my pre-stream bagel.
Yes,
so we're good in a good place right now.
I about to say, did you have your bagel?
Yes.
Your bagel and your Reese cups?
Yeah, I mean, I try to stay off the Reese cups because I diabetic now, but
that's fair.
Well, but give me your Reese cups in.
Oh, my uncle's been eating the shit out of them, and he's diabetic too. He doesn't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, how old is he again?
72. About to become 73 tomorrow.
I was about to say, at that point, I think his give a damn is busted.
Yeah, and he's still hyperactive too. So like like he's like mowing lawns and shit. You know, like damn.
I mean,
he's a tough old goat then, huh?
Yeah.
You'd be surprising at how much that stuff doesn't stop the elderly. Like I say elderly, and I'm about to insult my father here, but you know, my dad's 64 this year.
Yeah.
And the guy just keeps going. Like, as much as he can be grumpy, he still works at a job, but he still has a farm he works on and fixing things, and he fixes cars for other people. He just finds things to do. And he gets grumpy sometimes. Oh, I got too much to do. It's like, if you stop doing any of it, you'd get bored and start doing it again. So
yeah. Like, I volunteered to take care of the lawn maintenance. He's like, no, then I would have nothing to do.
I find the secret
over at 63.
Yeah, I find the secret to life on why a lot of these like elderly people, when they retire from work and then they just don't know what to do with themselves, and then all of a sudden they just die out of the blue because the health dives off.
Yeah,
it's because they stop doing something. They don't have anything to do anymore, so they just stop. And
yeah, because I know a lot of them. What they'll do is they'll get like a part-time job just so that way they're not completely bored.
Yeah. So because I have come to this realization, I have what I call future-proof myself personally to have hobbies One of them being
Right.
the biggest old man hobby out there, model trains.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
I mean, I play Yu-Gi-Oh,
that's
so I
fair.
can't
Like,
complain. I can't say shit.
I played Digimon TCG, so I can't blame anybody, and Magic.
I was
So
about to say, so not only are you getting into model trains, you're also already in cardboard crack and possibly even plastic
oh,
crack.
I've been in plastic crack for 9 years.
A buddy of mine, him and his
Super
fiance went to
shame.
a
Yeah.
store and they looked at some of the Gunpla models, and she sent me a picture, and I called him immediately after. It's like, you get away from that plastic crack right now, my friend.
No,
It's like, but I just want one, and it's like, that's how it always starts. What one? Then you're like, well, I got to get another one because I'm done with this one.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you're like, well, I need to complete the set. And then once the set is done, you're like, oh well, now I just got to get them all.
But
And
what if they
it's
get
like,
sick of
it's
each
about,
other? So I need to get another one.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
here's
like,
the worst
dude,
part. So I got into Warhammer 40K at the beginning of 8th edition, and I played through that. And then when 10th came around, I got really tired of how 10th was playing, and I didn't quite like it. I was getting kind of bored. And then the same time, I had a bunch of what would be considered heresy models at the time that were still legal to play in tournaments. And by 10th, they became legacy legends, and you couldn't play them in main game anymore in tournaments. So I'm like, well, fuck, what am I going to do with all this stuff? And so one of the guys I met at one of the tournaments, he's like, who was the TO, the tournament organizer. He's like, come down to the shop because he owned one of the game stores downtown, out in the town I was playing at. And so one day I went down there, we planned it out, and he taught me Horus Heresy, and I fell in love with it. So now technically I'm in 2 different Warhammer games, so I have
nice.
double the amount of plastic crack.
oh, Farva, just so you know, real quick, your stream says it's playing Mechanicus too.
Oh, are we not play?
Well,
not...
we were going to, yes.
Yeah. That's
yeah. Yeah, 'cause I'm still just vlogging at the moment.
yeah, that's. I thought that we still were. I thought that was still part of the plan that Tilly's going to play.
We derailed just like a typical podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, because I was about to say, I didn't pick it up.
No, I didn't pick it up
sure
either. What we're
multiplayer.
doing is I think Tilly's playing
Yeah.
it, and then she's going to broadcast it in Discord for us to capture, or for
Yeah.
me to capture. Or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Broadcast Discord, so y'all can watch, guest star, and then for you, we can like do some pseudo podcasting at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
that's kind of what I thought was going to be going on.
Okay.
I do also sheets to Budbear and Shion, who I was supposed to do a PlayStation 1 retrospective podcast, but my shit happened.
Yeah.
Also too, I was telling Tito, like, man, I'm a little tired just because it's like, when like all the stress is finally over, so you're like, oh,
you can finally relax and just tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, the adrenaline finally leaves.
Yeah.
The adrenaline is leaving your system.
Yeah, because most of the shit's done by now. Just like I still need to fill out my tax paperwork so I can get the Fansly rolling and get like a Patreon launched. But yeah, folks, I figured let's wait till the beginning of next month before we get the reactions and the lewd games rolling. So let's get the groove back.
Yeah, let's get that groove moving, and hopefully you can get back into it, and then focus on the blue site. Get the blue site some attention.
Yeah, blue twin.
Let's see. Yeah. And so the new girl came in today, and I almost couldn't fit that thing through the front door.
Yo, fuck.
Yeah.
She's
a
beast.
Have you seen the pictures, Pharma?
I have not seen I saw the pictures like when you bought it, and then see the pictures like in your living space.
Yeah, that's the one in the photos section.
Yeah, that one's
which
big.
Discord.
Her main one.
Okay.
Tavern. That one's Big Bertha.
Yeah, Tavern. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my god. Holy shit! It's got a clock on it. Oh, it's fake clock.
Yeah, like that. That first, that first picture. That's how fucking tall the box was. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a monster.
That's a big girl. That's a big girl.
Oh, thank you, Foster. You show incredible compassion whenever you are sharing what you love. You bring incredible energy and life to your streams. It's truly something inspiring. We love every minute of what you do. Keep it up. Why, thank you, darling. Right back at you.
That's adorable and nice.
Yeah, came up.
Sorry.
keyboard and mouse.
I'm sorry, that was bad of me. Ew.
Oh, it's kind of
An
I thought
AMD
saying
graphics
his
card.
most favorite. Is it bad?
No, I'm very okay. Before the video went full AI, fucking gorge, you dive in the deep end. I've had AMD cards in the past, and one of the last AMD
Yeah.
cards I had caused my computer where I'd have to like restart it multiple times just for it to boot up.
Oh wow.
But that could have been
I
old.
mean-
But that was like 15, 12, 15, 16 years ago, where things were like
Well,
you had to
yeah,
have like matching parts for things to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. I figured this came with the damn thing, so I figured it's gotta be compatible.
Really and honestly,
Um,
AMD cards aren't actually that bad, especially on their higher end cards. It just I've always been a fan of NVIDIA.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I've enjoyed AMD for the last couple of years that I've used them and everything, and yeah, mine's a bit of a hoss, and I'm loving them.
yeah, so this is my first AMD experience. I've had the video all the way. I like the RTX series.
Yeah.
So either way, like it was either this or get the RTX DLSS5 AI filter. So I was gonna get AI anyway. Either way.
Yeah.
um,
I just shut
But,
that shit off.
but that's what came with this pre-built. So like, hey, let's just try it. Again, I looked up, and AMD seems to be sworn by a lot of gamers.
Yeah.
So
Well, especially after NVIDIA has betrayed us all into going into AI shit. I don't blame you. And really, honestly, AMD's gotten better over the years. It's a
Yeah.
bad graphics card, and having a pre-built computer is pretty damn good because it gives you the parts you want and gives you a
Yeah.
starting point that if you want to swap things out, at least you can.
yeah.
And you're now
Oh, yeah.
DDR5.
And yeah, like I got the I gotta go take those RAM sticks from the Y computer and put them in this one and just supercharge it again.
No, if this is DDR5, you can't put DDR4 in it.
No, it's DDR5.
Okay.
I checked.
Okay.
I checked.
I'm like, oh, don't do that.
My current OG one that's running right now, that's the only DDR4 one I got.
Okay.
And everything else is DDR5s.
Wow.
So I have now I have DDR6 5 grand sticks now. 5s
If
and 2 4s.
I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit and show how behind the times I am.
But
When I built this, DDR5 wasn't a thing, so I built my computer for as high end as I could get it for the price I paid at DDR4, and then DDR5 came out the next year, and I'm like, fuck you.
and Jason, I don't mind AI. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture, Tilly, because
yeah,
I wouldn't show this on stream,
I won't.
but this is something I could see you doing if you had a liquid cooled system.
Is this not liquid cooling? But
Yours is liquid cooled. I think he's referring to like the fancy
That's
liquid cooled if you have all the
beautiful.
bent pipes and everything.
Farva, I'll send this to you as well.
Okay.
yeah, that's gorgeous. I love it.
Because I could see Tilly doing this for a.
Oh no, it looks like a sticker, like it's peeling a bit.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely a sticker. But yes, I can absolutely see her fucking doing something like that.
And I like how like a lot of these computers, especially if you go to Starforge, they got like those digital light up displays like on the motherboard or on the outside of the case. Like, oh, that's so feature.
Yeah.
But the new girl here is like got this fucking gorgeous fucking case. Like, holy gothic,
Actually,
This
I'm
is
gonna send
awesome.
something to you guys because so when I built my computer, speaking of Om Messiah be praised, I customized it and it's got a servo skull mounted on top of it
Nice.
that I 3D printed off and painted. So
Yeah, like my current one.
I have a photo of it.
And I just basically I'm like, give me everything that glows. So and
Oh, that skitter
then-
goes.
So you not only do you have a PC, you have a very expensive nightlight.
yeah. And, oh yeah, like this one was like almost $4,000.
Dear God.
I actually had to take the glow off one thing, power supply, because my bank would not allow me to make a purchase over $4,000.
Oh fuck.
So,
You want to buy my next rig?
I don't even
so
want a new
I said,
rig. I
"Oh,"
just want a new motherboard CPU.
so that means altogether between 4 computers, I spent $13,000.
I believe it. I honestly
Uh,
I can believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, so but the white red ones are just like random hollow eye VTubers. They got some personality, but like I don't even Like I'm familiar with Shoujo, but not Hololive. So with this one, Persona, I like me some Persona. So it was clandestine.
Yeah, but
Uh,
say the only ones from Hololive that I knew, and
There, I sent you guys
the
2
big
pictures
one,
on my computer.
oh, I
oh,
love it. Like the big one I knew
nice.
was Gura, but everyone knew Gura, and I think the only one that I know that's still the only two that I know that are still there, I think, are Bibu and Mori. I think those are the only two that I know
Yeah.
that are still there.
I know none of them.
I knew, or I never knew them, but I was aware of a lot of the V Shoujo girls.
Yeah. At one point, I was like, kind of like I'm like the lost member of Shoujo because I was so lewd back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were they kind of got away with a lot, and I mean
They did.
they
Yeah,
they
Wait.
still do get a lot away with a lot. The
yeah, that first Shin was all lewd tubers. But yeah, they seem more balanced out now.
yeah, well,
Well,
V
Shinjojo,
Shoujo is
yeah,
debunked.
they don't exist anymore because of the manager or whatever that was in the background running
Well,
it
yeah.
with all the shit that happened there.
But yeah, the later years, you know what I mean, and also
Yeah.
currently now, but
I mean, there's only a handful of them that were in V Shoujo that I even still follow anymore.
I just recently watched like a Project Melody's recent lewd stream.
Mhm.
So good times.
The only one that I really I take that back. There's two that I only really watched that were in V Shoujo are Silver and Zentreya.
Let's see. I got Silverville's gamer steps here. It's pretty decent.
I haven't tried Silver's flavor mainly because a lot of her stuff are like cherry flavor, and I'm not the biggest fan of cherry.
I haven't
So
bought
like the
any.
one I have right now is Moist Critical's Goof Juice, which is strawberry kiwi.
Yeah, I haven't bought
Yeah.
any gamer subs in a while just because they're all in the States and I'm in Canada and everything is stupidly expensive with exchange rate for no
Oh
reason.
yeah, I keep on forgetting you're in Canada.
Yeah, I'm in the frozen
What
north.
was that?
Actually, the not so frozen north because where I'm located.
Oh man. So
Also, I'd like to point out real quick before we get too
Fourth
far.
World Alberta.
Oh no, I'm not in Alberta, but I'm next to Alberta. We never introduced ourselves.
This ain't a typical stream. I didn't do my usual hello, darlings. I didn't put the link.
Nothing.
This
You
looks
just
just
straight
steps
into
for me.
it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we kind of just went off the cuff.
Yeah.
No, I already post my link in one server, so like it's the so I said I ain't back yet. So but I understand y'all want to get your collab points in, so go for it. So but
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, yeah, but it's also just so if anybody comes in here doesn't know who me or Tidonus is, and yes, I finally get your name right.
It's about damn time.
I keep hearing it, and the more I type it out when I go do the clips and everything, the more my brain's been, okay, this is how it actually said. I knew I was going to get there. But hi, everybody. I'm 40K Farva, a friend of both Tidonus and Madame Tavren Tilly.
Hello, darlings. Is that your co-host, Madam Tilly? These are my boobs.
Well, it's funny. I'm actually
But you've
blocking
seen
your
one of them.
boobs. Yeah, because I'm blocking one with my hand. No
Right,
boobs,
let's talk
only
about
eyes.
And like you should be straight because she works with the Emperor. I mean,
you're an elf, but nobody should be looking at your boobs, or else be smited.
what's that about?
And
Oh yeah, that's right. Because because it's like it's not tea dough, it's Thai dough.
yeah,
Kind of like the opposite of Tifa, where we always say like Tifa, it's Tifa. It's like
we take Tifa and we fuck. Ew.
look for Street Fighter 6. Hello.
Fuck yeah. Shadow, nobody is touching my toaster holes, and I'm not touching anybody else's toaster holes. Nobody's getting fucked over. It's fine. Yet.
Foster's fucking his own toaster.
Hey now. I do not stick my dick in the toaster. I stuck the outlet in the wall.
Instructions unclear, dick stuck in toaster.
Speaking of sticking dicks in toasters, I was practically convinced / ordered to pick up this game called Date Everything.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's something.
It's I've seen only a handful of clips of it, and it's a ride.
It's a ride because you look at the object and it looks normal until you click on it to start talking to it, and it becomes hot.
Eek.
Like humanoid, it becomes humanoid and hot.
Oh, yeah, we see Brandon Mulligan's character in it. This is okay. Let's see here.
Damn it, Shadow! Stop trying to give away all my secrets.
Oh, so let me see here. Okay, so yeah, computer issues, midlife crisis. What else to cover? But yeah, so oh yeah, I need to get the podcast back on track. Oh, it's not. I feel weird now because it's like record more when like I got so many are like locked in purgatory at the moment. On,
I,
those recordings.
it might be good to start taking a break or at least extending a gap between each recording until you get your backlog uploaded.
Yeah.
Because trust me, it's a lot of work, and I know you know it's a lot of work trying to record something and then try to edit it or get it together to be posted onto.
Yeah. Oh, you got it, Tidonus. All right,
Uh,
heretics, hear me roar. Rawr!
Rawr.
Huh. Okay. Rawr. Rawr. What was that about? Oh yeah, so yeah. Anyways, games going forward too. So yeah, I decided we're gonna stick with try to keep it to 4, 5 if you want to count the loot stuff. Just franchises at a time for now. So let's see here. Like Capcom reached out. It's like, hey, are you still gonna play Resident Evil games? Like, oh yeah. So yeah, basically, it's gonna be get back on the Resident Evil stuff. So Resident Evil games. I've been itching to get back into Sega. So maybe after all the Persona games, we get back to Yakuza, some Sonics. I got a lot of good shit.
I need to go
I
back and
I
finish
still
Sonic.
remember the game that you had me watch along with you was the Tronbon game.
Oh, good times.
I still have to go back and finish Sonic Frontier. That was actually a really good game.
Yeah. I'm not. I cop for my Sonic games a little more linear. But it's pretty decent. Oh, thanks for redeeming Fire.
Yeah. Um, but
Let's see. Do you prefer the more light voice? Ada, ada. Or the more deeper? Ada, ada.
oh, ayo. um, I do like my linear Sonic games, but that one was just unique because of the open world feel to it. But it also had its linear moments. It was a nice blend between the two.
Okay, let's see here. But yeah, Final Fantasy because I thought about putting that one on the shelf, but my community like really loves Final Fantasy, so we'll get back to those. And I was gonna do 16 and Rebirth because I haven't got around to those yet, but those two ones are gonna be monsters, like 100-hour long monsters. But like what, I'm kind of got the itch to play some Final Fantasy Tactics. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
so I
mean,
can do that.
the elf girl likes Final Fantasy. No, never.
Whee!
Wee.
But no, the Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy game.
Same. So a lot of podcasts are gonna be centered around like the series that I'm trying to go through. Um, so trying to contact Senna so I get like hey let's talk some Persona stuff, And that's right. Like next week, I was like, hey, you want to Tito? You want to talk about some tactics?
Yeah, yeah, I'm down.
Fuck yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I don't know very much about Final Fantasy because I only started playing the 7 remake, and that's about it. And I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 10.
okay. I mean, not all games for everybody, so
No, the problem is,
Yeah.
I never grew up with PlayStation or had a computer or in that culture to be surrounded by the JRPG life, right? So it was one of those things
interesting.
that fell out of my aspect of view, or was never in my aspect of view until later in life.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I didn't get my first computer until I was 21.
So we had a family computer, which I played games on, but they were a lot like old, like 98 XP
Yeah,
games. But
Yep.
yeah, good times.
yeah, I got my first computer when I was 16 or something when I was working, and I bought my own
Yeah.
game computer. But beyond that, like all my gaming consoles for the most part when I was growing up were all like outdated. So like for the majority of my childhood, well, everybody's has N64 going to GameCube. I had a Sega Genesis and a Pong machine. I didn't get a GameCube until my cousin I didn't get a N64 until my cousin gave me his after he got a GameCube. My most up to date, first up to date console was a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, like I kept up to date until 2000, where it was just the PS2 was like my main for like 9 years. And then I started catching up because, well, you get a job and you know you can afford things.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, from 2000 to 2009, PS2 was my main console. Um,
I feel that like, but it's just like again, it's the reason why I went. So eventually, I bought the Xbox 360. That's like the same year Left 4 Dead 2 came out, and
good times.
oh yeah, great times. Yeah, I'm aging myself real badly here. But the reason why I went with Xbox is because I had neighbor friends that owned Xboxes, and that's where like I got to play Halo Combat Evolved when it first came out because they got an Xbox for Christmas and all that stuff that tied in. So I never got introduced to PlayStation because my introduction was to Xbox.
Yeah, like for me, like a Nintendo is kind of like the on the outs. The only like Nintendo's console I had when it was in its current generation was 64. So it's like let's see. So my first console was technically like an NES, got my mom's Atari, but then quickly shifted over to Sega Genesis plus CD for a few years. Then I had the N64 for 2 years, and then went on to PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. And then I started gathering all the from free sets to the GameCube off from there. Hi Moonbina.
I
Yeah.
still
What happened
remember
to where me it became chunkified? Like
they
I
saying chunk. They saying slug is chunky.
yeah.
They like 'em big. They like 'em chunky.
I still remember the order of systems I had. I don't know how long I had them, but I had a NES, a SNES, a N64, a PlayStation. No, I had a PlayStation 1, then an N64. We got another PlayStation, then a PlayStation 2, and that was about when I was in high school. And after I graduated high school, I got myself a PlayStation 3, then a PS4, then a Switch, and I've also started playing PC games when I was really young. Like when we first had them, it was like the Math Blaster, Reading Blaster, and all them. And then
Hey, Sentinel, welcome in, buddy. We're just having a
I also got into
talking
Diablo and
podcast all
Warcraft
day
when I was
today.
really young as well.
I don't see Tidonus is into that, Moonbina.
Wait, what?
Read the chat.
You think a red
Do you
dinosaur
think
will
that-
let me cut them up into steaks and fry them up in butter garlic? I don't think
No.
no.
And I'm not a dinosaur.
He's a dragon wannabe. Call the blood dragonborn.
I will shit in your yard.
I dare you. You have to get up here from Texas first.
That's quite a drive, actually. But
It is 2,000 miles.
You know what? I'm going to say something that that might get under Farva's skin. Tim Hortons is pretty basic.
It is pretty basic. It's become very basic.
speaking of yards, I once tried to get landmines put in my yard.
I remember you telling me about that, and you got told no.
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
I literally went to the government courthouse and asked if I put landmines in my yard, and they fucking told me no.
Well, I can see why. That's a weapon. It's explosives.
it's not a tier 3. It's not a type 3 weapon, which you have to have a government license to have.
I mean,
they
if
I
you
had those
no.
landmines, my Nintendo Switch wouldn't have gotten stolen.
I mean, fair.
You're a damn dinosaur because dragons evolved from dinosaurs. Listen here, you little shit.
Damn. Rawr! Rawr!
Rawr,
Rawr!
rawr, rawr.
Rawr!
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, it's born here wise. And that's probably one YouTube channel I won't give up, but that was gonna be a slow burn project anyway. Like I wasn't gonna debut that until like next year anyway. Give me time to just play the games and just chat about the topics. So I like to do my own lore channel at one point.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Oh, that's right. We do need to watch. I do need to record those Warhammer Plus animations before my subscription is due. So I got to get on that.
Yeah,
I need to
say,
watch
the
those.
The Warhammer lore thing. I know that's more of a passion project on your end than anything else.
Yeah. I was like, I know I wanted to scale things back, but I did sink a lot of money into these art assets.
Yeah.
So that's good.
You want to get your money's worth.
Yes.
Well, now you have this odd
There's
tech
nothing
priest
wrong-
that's just walking around your tavern, so you know.
Well, then again, I mean, Tilly got me my Dragonborn as a freebooter captain.
Yeah,
Nice.
I could just have a co-host be a random like Fuji Tech.
Ooh. Oh.
I mean, you could have, but you know. I mean, it's better than my actual face that I put on webcam every stream I do.
It's
I think it's more aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, you're fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see here. Actually, let me flip on over to that because I did get my Tau overlay, and let me go show you that one.
Tau.
Oh yeah,
Tau.
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Ew. She's getting an overlay for every single army in the game.
I know.
Almost everyone.
Almost.
But yeah, so here we go.
Oh. It looks like I'm looking through a like a mecha window.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Yeah, if you look closely at the corners, there's symbols of all the casts.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't notice
the council on the top there.
I still say Slug needs to be riding on one of the drones.
Yeah, I proposed that, but I guess it's okay by itself. I figure like it'd just be sit on top of the drone, eat a bagel, and the drone just doesn't even know it's up there.
Right.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah. But I think I'm pretty much nearly done with all the comms. And it was like a 25-30 comm project too.
Yeah,
but let me go down the checklist.
You gave them a pretty big list.
Yeah.
They're like, I appreciate it. It was challenging, because he's normally like a futa hentai artist. So
he did a good job.
Yeah. But as you can tell, they're good at animation. Like my normal overlay, it only cost me $17 too. So I get the hookup. So that's like, if you need some art, let me use my discount. Let's see. Okay, so got the Imperial Guard overlay check. Already had the Commissar PNG. Let's see. I got the Craft World PNG and an overlay as well as an animated screen. So then I got the Accord Follower PNG as well as a Force of Chaos overlay. Got a Space Marines overlay as well as my own Space Marine PNG chapter, the Slay Queens.
Slay.
Got a Dark Eldar PNG and overlay, a Follower Zinch PNG. Oh, everyone hydrate.
Everyone
talked about bagels and cream cheese, strawberry flavored. I actually got cinnamon flavored. But and let's see, you got my sister's a battle PNG. I think it's kind of mid, but the overlay came out really nice. Got the Harlequins PNG, got the Orc Killican PNG.
I love that one. That's probably my favorite.
I know that one and the Sinesh PNG that you just posted was pretty good.
Got Slash and Nurgle done. Let's see here. then I just made like I had to get a bonus like a Speed Freaks art picture. Um, and still working on Inquisitor Tilly PNG, and then they're pretty much done. But yeah, I already got my Adback PNG there,
Inquisitor.
so that's just done. The Tau, as you can see. Oh, sorry, I haven't got the Tau PNG yet. Well, it's gonna be me there. We have with the big rifle and stuff. This thing that's Slug who's piloting a crisis suit. That's gonna be fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
Slug already piloted Horus's armor, so
Yeah.
what else?
Yeah, I had to recreate the great sacred art that is Emperor versus Horus, but I had to make it better.
To make it better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, 40K fans. I improved it.
Well, boobs make everything better. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. That was like one of the most evil, pretentious things you could say in the art world. It's like, I took this picture and I made it better. You
I
know?
know,
That'll
right?
start so many arguments.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
that will start fight.
and then for the animation videos, I had essentially I call it the Golden Throne Theater, our video, where it's me as the Emperor and there's Slug dressed as Malcador.
Just nobbing on a single popcorn kernel.
Yeah. Oh man. And these look so fucking cute, like a little baby Yoda.
Like a baby Yoda. Yoda.
Yeah, but the difference between Slug and Grogu is Slug has committed war crimes.
I
Right?
mean, Grogu can get there. Just give him time.
Slug is leagues and miles ahead of any channel mascot as far as committing war crimes.
That's fair.
Right?
I mean, I'm not a channel mascot, but I have committed war crimes in other channels, Discord channels.
Oh, I bet.
Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion.
More like the Geneva checklist.
Yeah. I'm Canadian.
Well, I
That's
just
part
love
of the
how
reason why that thing exists.
Malcador and Slug have like the same scowl.
Yeah. Like I remember looking at that and I was like, Slug is just so pissed in that one.
Yeah.
Like, I will fuck you up.
Oh, good times.
Good
Okay.
times.
Let's see.
Then the one where Slug, Tilly Sandwich, and Tilly Cat breached containment.
Oh yeah. I said Tilly sandwich never leaves the fridge. I don't know how to convince her.
I mean, it's gonna get
Probably bribed her.
it's gonna get pretty ripe out in the sun.
See, it's currently it's like 91 degrees. Florida for you.
Yeah, but what's your humidity at?
Oh, I don't know. So you just get used to these things.
I don't think I could ever get used to humidity like that. I've been to Mississippi a handful of times, and that's as close as I've ever gotten to Florida. No, I take it back. Georgia is the closest I've ever gotten to Florida, but I was there maybe 20, 30 minutes, and then I was driving my way back.
My electric bill's fucking expensive, but that's what it is. Yeah. So I live in an RV now, so the installation's not that great.
Yeah. Like my electric bill's not too bad. Like
yeah,
me and the roommate tend to keep the house's electrical bill down pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Farva. Yeah. I meant to send you this one. I remember it was and Tilly's gonna remember this because, well, she's the one who did it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one night I was dead asleep, and Tilly sends me a message of I was like, quick, I'll watch him and you grab his Reese's and everything. Yeah, here it is. Like, look at this. She sends me this at like 1:30 in the morning. I'm dead asleep. I wake up the next morning and I was like, oh, what did Tilly need? And I'm greeted to that, and I'm like, dear God, do not send me that in the middle of the night. I almost threw my phone away because I was still waking up.
Fucking the Slug stole Tilly's phone.
It's like, all right, suppose like you wake up, you see this laying on your chest. What do you do? It's just just like the stare.
I'm throwing it through the damn wall is what I'm doing.
No, it's adorable. I'm gonna pat it on the head, give it some Reese's cups, and send it on its way.
No, them Reese's cups are mine. I bought them first.
Yeah, but that's why you always have two. One for the Slug, one for yourself.
No, they're both mine.
Fucker.
No, Tidonus, it's called sharing.
Fuck that. I bought them. They're mine.
Okay, Cartman.
They didn't mean when you say you're chunky sluggy. Oh, hi, Salamander. Huggles. My arms don't work today. I gotta restart the PC, but so Huggles, give me there, yeah, give me the Huggles. Salamander, how you doing, love?
Yeah, you just gotta bury your head right in the tilly titty.
Yep.
I
And these are
mean,
the chibi ones too. They get bigger.
there's no better place to be, isn't there not?
See how much it says. Shady grin activate. EP.
Maybe.
Ah,
I feel you,
it's
Trunk
been a week.
Salamander. I feel you. I literally woke up an hour ago and then started joining in on this shit.
Can't keep good waifu down.
I mean, unless they want to be down, face down.
It will.
Woo. Ayo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another job I had. I was a prostitute for a couple of years. So,
Okay, now that one you never told me about.
I mean, there's no.
I can't actually put it on a job application.
Yeah, I mean, there's no shame against it. It's you do what you gotta do to make the money, but at the same time, you've lived a very colorful life.
Well, yeah, because you got two choices: either live 9 to 5 or colorful.
Well, unfortunately, what about 7 to 7? Yeah.
That's why I left my current job. Like, I can't do this full-time stuff. It's just so. Yeah.
You're telling me I'm trying to do streaming stuff while still having a job that I work 12 hours at and trying to plan ahead on my work schedules to fit everything into work. Like,
yeah, like the issue I had was like, 'cause it was just like it was 8-hour days, but 5 days a week. So it's like I had to put my life on pause for 5 days.
Yeah.
And then so you get, but then I do partial care for my my aunt and uncle.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of takes up my mornings. So by the time I get home, I'm in bed within an hour. So I'm trying to find something more part time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, luckily for me, like my job is I only work 3 days. So it's 3 days on, 3 days off. It's the shitty part that every set of rotations I'm flipping I'm on days or nights.
But that's what I like about my last job that I worked for like 19 years. It's like it was like average 4 days. So between like 20 and 30 hours a week. So it was enough to get the bills paid and do a decent streaming career.
Yeah. Like as Lady Rain says in my chat on my side, yeah, planning with my job is ass. Like, yeah, I have to like really look into the future, especially now with streaming stuff and planning out collabs and all that. It's like I know Tidonus would have loved to done the collab on Tuesday with the Skatari class coming out, but it just wasn't gonna work.
Well, it's funny like because we were playing like, hey, let's all collab on Thursday, and Tito's like, well, no, I'm gonna do the Skatari thing on Thursday. Like, hey, it's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I took a week off of work this week for 2 reasons. One, I needed a vacation, and 2, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be playing Dark Tide a lot and a lot on with the Skatari. I actually got to the point where I have the twin blades. They're fun.
I'm gonna be starting for Ground Zero tomorrow, so it's gonna be interesting because I haven't touched it at all, and I bought the deluxe version.
I did the one level, so I
wanted
to see if I get my name.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't want to do it yet because I wanted to show that part on stream.
Yeah.
Just because it's new and everything. I know that by this point we're 3 days past of it coming out. People have already seen it, but I want to do it on stream so it's in the VOD for later.
I mean, that's what I did. I did it at the very beginning a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the day was first starting, I did it just a little bit, but I did that off stream, and I was like, okay, well, I'm liking it. And I only got my Skatari to like level 5 in that morning, so I was like, you know what? I'm not anywhere where I'm gonna lose anything. I didn't really drop anything for
Yeah.
this guy. So, like I didn't drop any of the in-game currency to upgrade weapons or anything. So I was like, you know what? I'll just toss this one and remake and make them fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
also, Chad, currently boot up the game. Just got to download a patch.
yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I want to see if I can get my name. So I wanted like a Ford F1 Tilly.
I mean, built Tilly tough.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw
ram me tough. It will.
like I saw so
Ew.
many. I saw so many names. Like one of them, my friend Strazzy sent me a screenshot of someone that named Hadron's little cog champ.
I don't
I,
know what I'm gonna name my Skitari. My brain's just like right now because I'm bad with names. I'm like, am I just gonna call it the Elite Toaster?
I saw one was Brave Little Toaster Bath.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Oh
One
boy!
I
but
saw one named Sir Kits.
I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Uh,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
and of course I had Hadron's Varlet. And of course, one was named Clanker.
That would put a couple people into an uproar.
Oh man, so all right, but yeah, go back to like, the Ho days real quick. That's because my VTuber full name is Tilly Sweetwater Trickfot. Um, and because I start off as a lewd tuber at the time. That's what I do because I was a sex worker.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's why Trickfot. But Sweetwater, that was actually the name of my pimp, Big Daddy Sweetwater. Just imagine he kind of like that's like an Etsy version of Snoop Dogg and like like the generic pimp clothes.
Fuck.
I I
Wow.
had these words like seared into my brain of bitch get in the car. Those words are seared
I,
into my fucking brain.
I'm just reminded of the Boondocks, a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pimp named Slipback. So pimp named Slipback. No. A pimp named Slipback.
That's what I said, Slickback. No,
No.
you have to say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
But so other thing, so we got like a double whammy today. Not only are we gonna check out some Mechanicus 2 footage because it's a good win for the if you're AdMech fans this month because not only is this guitar get all the hype, but it feels like Mechanicus 2 got overshadowed. Like it dropped like 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
no one's really talking about it.
Well, I've seen some people talking about it, so I kind of have some idea on it, and they said it's not as
Yeah.
good as Mechanicus 1 story-wise or
Right.
mechanics-wise, but it's still like fun.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm like, okay, because they kind of showed off most of the units, so like they had to bring in the Voton.
Yeah.
Um, gee, but food are doing good.
But yeah, like I looked at the things earlier, like the Steam page earlier,
Thank you,
and
Salamander.
it said like the reviews for Mechanicus 2 were mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Then again, I ain't a lot of Warhammer games start out like that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, especially with the XCOM style games, because like people do love XCOM. It's
Yeah.
hard to get that perfect dynamic in there.
Yep.
True. My main issue of Mechanicus 1 is that it can start out hard, but then by the end you're steamrolling everything.
Yeah, I have Mechanicus 1. I still need to play through it.
I loved Mechanicus 1. I had a lot of I had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun. I have to play it again. It's so good.
You know what's an underrated game that would be great with a group of people? Space Hulk.
Yes.
Death Watch Space Hulk.
I was about to say, which one?
Death Watch Space Hulk. Or
the Death Watch for PS4?
Not the Death Watch one. Excuse me. Deathwing.
Deathwing.
Yeah.
Yes.
The good one. The one that had the advanced version.
Chase would never play that.
Yeah, I have it, I own it, but yeah, it fucking Dark Angel.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's actually a pretty good game, and it's kind of a horror game.
It really is. I
That
played a little
yes,
bit of it. There was a community that I had brought up to my attention a while back, which was the it was like a community of players that were focused on their own chapters and whatnot, and I got brought up to the Carcharodons, and I joined them for a little bit, and one of them
Hello,
was
Dynamite Sky. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying your
uh,
boba.
I guess the chapter master. He basically got me to try the Darkwing or Deathwing game,
Mhm.
and it wasn't bad, but it was really rough. With just only two of us there.
Yeah.
Wait till you
The
get the heavy flamer.
yeah. It is a fun game. I played it before. Like, I don't know if I streamed it before. I think I might have. But the AI, like the two AI systems, are pretty dumb.
Yes.
That's the
That was my
biggest
frustration.
downfall.
I'm like, I want to close this door. We're gonna die. Move your slow asses.
Or you close the
Yeah.
door and the other one's stuck on the side of it, and he just smashes through it. It's like, son of a
Oof.
bitch.
I'm here, brothers. Ah, you made it worse.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting too. While we're playing, we're just gonna do like a little prex in this pod idea I had. We're like, essentially, would Ed's character fit, or where would they fit in the Warhammer 40k universe? Like, would they survive? And so I randomly had a random picked out 10 characters. Most of them seem pretty recognizable. So unless you need a picture, but y'all should be able to recognize most of these names anyway. Okay, so let's see. Where would Kakashi from Naruto fit in the Warhammer 40k universe?
Okay, real quick, because I haven't watched a whole lot of Naruto because it's not one of my favorite animes. It's kind of on the back burner, kind of. Kakashi's the one with the
Same.
one eye, or with the eye patch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the gray hair. Yeah, it's like even I know of him. Yeah.
1,000 Years of Death. Got it.
I think I've seen like one season of Naruto. I guess. Yeah. So expert edgy ninja. That never shows his face. Maybe assassin Naro, or no, he'd probably be an Eldar.
So Shadow
yeah.
Rose, in my chat, just pointed out he might actually be in Death Watch or the Raven Guard.
I should pull up your chat.
We should, because I am live. We might as well do a collab thing, just so that the chats will be together.
Yeah, so that way.
Oh wait, I don't have a web browser. Right now, shit. Okay, I'll just pull up the window then.
Yeah, it's all good. We're finding the broken pieces that can be put together.
Yeah, and I'm not streaming at the usual time because I usually stop around midnight because I want to get a head start on hooking up the new PC.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll download Google Chrome on that one. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Like this wasn't meant to be a collab. This is meant to be more of a podcast, and
yeah,
it's all good. Tomorrow will be an actual collab.
Yeah, exactly. I had to cancel so many things. Fearing that they want to disappoint again. Anyways, Death Watch makes the most sense since he's elite ninja at the age of 12. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, working on the Inquisition and all that because the Death Watch does work with the Inquisition. And they're specialists. They got group Space Marine wise. You've got groups of other Space Marines from different chapters forced to work together. But mind you, if we're keeping him as just a human, he's not becoming a Space Marine. If we're gonna go in that route, I'd almost say that he'd either be an Inquisitor or the assistant to an Inquisitor, like one of the people that an Inquisitor keeps around that does a special job, his retinue, yeah. Or he'd be an Eldar. Just
yeah, that's because of the speed.
Yeah, because of the speed.
Trickery.
Yeah.
So yeah, he definitely survived somehow for sure.
I think he would. He may survive the first couple thousand years and then he'd die somehow off screen.
Yeah, because they ran out of ramen.
Yeah, ran out of ramen. Yeah, he'd be an assassin in the Inquisition. Would be a good option.
Jace, what do you think?
I would probably say he'd be in the Inquisition.
Yeah. Like the assassins, I would say no, because there's a lot of brainwashing where it comes to the assassins, and Kakashi, if I remember correctly, still has a very much a free will.
Yeah.
I'd say he's be more of like the retinue of an inquisitor itself, like one of their like, this is my ninja guy that goes in and gets information and takes people out for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see him in the Assassinorum.
The other problem with the Assassinorum is, like, remember, is that it's a lot of brainwashing.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I don't know if that would really fall into him being brainwashed, because he's very much a personality wise, he's very much think outside the box sometimes, and that wouldn't fall into the Assassinorum. That's why I'm saying he'd be a good member of an Inquisitor's retinue, as just
Yeah.
I'm the sneaky guy for this Inquisitor. I do the sneaky shit.
Yeah, let's do the game settings right now.
That's not true, Shadow Rose. There is sensitive material to read, because Jurgen, Caiaphas Kane's assistant, is constantly reading porn on his Vox tablet. So that's not true. And I mean, Kane
Came down
should.
40%.
I mean, Kane should be like beating his ass for it, but he lets him get away with it because it's Jurgen.
Yeah, he's extremely lenient, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's extremely lenient. Well, but that's because Caiaphas Kane has figured out that if he's nicer and gets people on his side, he lives longer.
Yeah.
And the last game I streamed on this was Crow Country.
Oh.
That was like a year ago. Oh,
Oh.
my.
I was about to say that's been a minute now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just because it's the 42nd millennium there, Shadow, doesn't mean there's not nudie mag somewhere hidden around in the universe.
Oh yeah.
I bet you there's some weird retinue that's got the League of Votans version of it, because they got a thing for shirt people.
Okay.
Human still got a human. Yep. How else is Slanesh going to get fed?
Let's see here. Next character. Good old Batman.
Batman. Okay. Batman, I definitely... Okay, so here's the worst part about Batman, because I use him to describe Conrad Kurz from the Night Lords, because he pretty much is murder Batman. But I think Batman definitely would find a way to survive in the 41st millennium. Absolutely. Now, whether that means he figured out how to become a space marine, I don't know. Definitely I think he'd definitely be a inquisitor, just because of his detective skills and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely could be good at interrogator as well. Like
Yeah,
No.
I would see him if he was a space marine, and only because of his the way he fights with under the cover of darkness and whatnot and ambush tactics, he could be considered a Carcharodon.
So his tactics actually fall in line. This is why he used as a bad example always, every time, is how the Night Lords fight. The Night Lords fight by causing fear, by putting fear into their enemy. They literally slink out of the darkness. They do everything that Batman does, just turned up and murder style.
I mean, I still remember it was the Outer Dark book. It was the first book of the
Dynamic
Carcharodon
Sky
trilogy.
4.
It was the book of the or it was the Carcharodon trilogy, Outer Dark, and the Night Lords were at this one planet trying to take over, and the Carcharodon showed up to go after a psyker, to bring them into their ranks, and the Night Lords didn't know how to fight someone who is using their own tactics against them.
And so the other problem why I wouldn't say Batman would be a Carcharodon is A, shark, B is they don't speak. They only sign language. And Batman,
no, they do talk.
In one of the books, one of the retinues don't talk. They only sign language.
No, they all do talk. It's just their Vox channels are heavily encrypted.
Oh, okay.
So that way nobody else other than their own chapter can hear them talk battle plans.
Also, you look at their armor, the Night Lord's armor sets, it screams Batman.
I mean, yeah, it does, but yeah, he wouldn't.
Taylor,
I
don't
don't
forget
think
to
he
share
would
screen in
go.
Discord so I can
I don't
capture
think
it.
he would go chaos.
No, he would not go chaos. He'd be definitely against being chaos. Yeah, again, yeah, it's hard to say because of his tactics. He might go chaos.
Oh, let's see here. Not sure. Who would he be in Ultramarine? He's good at everything.
I don't know if he'd be an
but then,
Ultramarine. Like,
or at least an Imperial Fists.
Yeah, Shadow Rose is saying maybe Raven Guard.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he doesn't use guns though. As sniping's out.
Well, again, we're basing it off the idea that,
yeah, Raven Guard are a lot of hit and run tactics.
That. Pop that out. Aha. I can go like this.
Okay. So Batman. Say a lot of good ideas. Right, I don't have two great range weapons, but they have a better melee profile. Plus, they are known for being masters of stealth and hiding. True, so I know they snipe a lot as well.
I mean, you don't have to snipe and be lethal. You could snipe and hit non-vital organs.
So they kind of go with more of like a paint style arc.
Oh, Scavolda is in this.
Our fit girl, how's it going? Did you date a girl of a hunch?
Such a shame to finally find what I have sought and not bring anything back.
You got a candle holder in your hat.
Of course, Prime Hermeticon.
Oops.
My mana pool will locate an entrance to the underground structure. Let us venture deeper.
Some going off your display capture.
Yeah, screwing around trying to get it to work.
It is weird hearing Scavolda actually talk.
Yeah. Voice actors, what are those?
Well, no, they had what they did, and I learned this from the behind the scenes, is for the Mechanicus is what they did is they
guys.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I think motherboard's conking.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my screen's went black.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay, so this PC does have issues. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
So yeah, it's like but yeah, it's like my screens are just completely black.
Okay, so yeah, we may have found the limit of what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
So yes, PC's okay, except for gaming. So
Well, it might have been caused by the screen sharing, right? Because it did. I could figure out a different way to capture shit. That's fine.
okay. So it could be the RAM. Something if my chat's anything, or just the motherboard itself.
Yeah, it's hard to say on that one.
Yeah. Three bad PCs.
Well, you just got your brand new one too, so it's not.
Yeah, but still, it's like
Yeah.
that's $10,000 worth of computers. They're all junk.
Yeah.
I mean,
$10,000.
oh man. Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. It's
Done in
like,
by one bloody cockroach.
Yeah.
yeah, like I think the relic we say, like I said, it's just a pop power supply. That would be fine, but it's like, yeah. But these two other ones, like, not so good.
I mean, yeah, you might need to just do a hard reset and come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I've had this computer on for like the last like 2 days, and this hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost if I'm tasking the computer too much, or if it's maybe getting hot or something. Let me feel time.
Like you might have
Average
tasked, it might have done asked too much by doing the screen share. I could always screw around and just capture your stream on the browser and all that lovely
Because like
jazz.
because when I was just chilling in the shed, I just had one monitor plugged in, so I had a little bit of electricity.
Yeah.
So and when I was just gaming by myself, then it would happen. Um, but if I was playing like a retro game, for like a Yu-Gi-Oh on the Game Boy or something, it was fine. But when I tried playing like say Saints Row or GTA 5,
Mm-hmm.
then it caught.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know, I guess the motherboard's kind of showed its age.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why you set that one to the side is because a lot of the newer stuff it was pitch and fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like well, yeah, because I thought having multiple computers would improve the longevity of them all, but yeah, luck. Hmm.
Hmm.
It's like unless I treated this. So if I decided to become like a pure retro streamer, this computer might work out.
Yeah, for retro and everything, it's fine. Lehman, get down. Don't get fussy with me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a hard restart. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yep. We'll keep everybody entertained over here.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, good timing on the new computer showing up, but still, like,
Yeah. She's still got to do the whole setup and whatnot, and then go from all that.
yeah. So, hold on, chat. We're figuring shit out. Things are gonna happen. We don't know
Yeah.
quite what they're gonna look like, but things are gonna happen. My first PC, a pre-built, turned out it had a faulty RAM that fried the motherboard. I had to ship it to get it fixed. The only company company to get confused and just destroy it, thinking it was a return instead of a repair. Took me 3 months to get a replacement, and the specs weren't even right. Still lasted me 2.5 years until I got a new. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's a shitty situation. So, fun fact: my old computer before I built this one lasted me from when I was a teenager, and then I did buy some used parts off a buddy, so I jumped one more generation. Like I was using an AMD 83 something X or whatever for the longest time, and it was, she struggled, but it held out all the way up into a couple years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago when I built this computer, and then I started streaming. Yeah, when I started streaming, that's when it started reaching its limits because the CPU couldn't handle me streaming and a game running. And so it was showing its difficulty, and I was very limited to what games I could play and do. And I had the money at the time, so I just said screw it, and I bought all the parts and pieces. I never bought a prefab from any, like, I bought technically a prefab from someone who built computers, so he built it for me. But this one I bought all the parts and pieces. I had a buddy help me put it together, get it fired up, and excuse me. Unfortunately, I still wanted my other computer because it had DVD drives and everything I wanted to put in this computer, but one of my exes got it and I never got it back. So, shit like that happens.
Yeah. It's the bad thing is it happens a lot more frequently than you think.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is I pulled my old hard drive out of it so like none of my stuff was on it. I even rebooted it so that that ex could have a working computer because the laptop she was using was constantly just overheating. She refused to buy a new one. So we ended up buying her I bought a new monitor for myself, gave her my old monitor, got her a new keyboard and mouse, and then we set up my own computer so she could use it for gaming and for work stuff and everything. But the deal was I still wanted the CD drives, but not too much longer later, we broke up and I never got the DVD R drives out of it like I wanted to.
Damn it.
Yeah. And the situation that happened with our separation was so like, and I'm not talking about, this is the girl from like 5-6 years ago. No, 4 or 5 years ago. That it was such a panic because of the way she was acting that I literally had to, just told her to get the hell out of my house.
Yep.
That I was in such anxiety state. I was just on my deck the entire time. I let my friends handle it and handle her and her friends. Yeah, as Lady Rain was there because it was a mess. And so there's like some of my stuff that got messed up and like I never got a chance to grab the old computer tower to keep it because it just everything got turned into just a tornado of shitstorm. So I will never try and. Yeah, I'm still mad she took the cats too, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like that was another thing that Lady Rain brought up is that we had cats
Yeah,
together and
I have your chat up.
yeah. And yeah, like the first thing she did when she was moving out that night because she tried to call the cops on me to think the cops would drag me down for domestic abuse. Well, I'd never done anything, so that didn't happen. They literally told her, well, if you're not comfortable here, go somewhere else, which she did. But the first thing she did was she handed off the cats to somebody before I even had a chance to stop her. So it was, yeah. And it was a mess. Like she served me papers like 7 months later, trying to get shit out of me, and she did. She got 75 grand out of me.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Oh yeah.
hell.
Oh yeah. Because common law in the province I live in states that even if we're, it's called not even called common law in this province. It's called marriage-like relationship. That she could have sat in her ass drinking beer, eating bonbons, and she's automatically, because we're in that kind of relationship, has right to half the equity in my house, even if it's my house, the title's mine, everything's in my name. The debts are separated, but she automatically has rights to half the equity. So, yeah, somebody put in her head, she was just super crazy. Like, she tried to go, this is how crazy she was. She tried to get her lawyer to tell my lawyer that she wanted and had rights to half of my board game collection. And I'm like,
what the actual fuck?
And I'm like, no. All those board games I majorly owned before we ever got together. One of them she bought for me as a Christmas present, and the rest of them I bought while we were together. He's like, no, what's yours is yours, and what's hers is hers. You were never married. She can't do that. So he literally responded back, and instantly they backed down. Because I was able to pretty much, because I have a pretty good memory, to time back what years I bought each game. Like, it's just, she was super uber crazy. And like, even after the separation, everything was said and done, like she did some fucking shit, like drop things off at the house that I had bought her, like some adult items I had bought for her that she decided she didn't want more, and like just left them in a bag at my front door. Completely just inappropriate things. Yeah.
Okay. Should I resume streaming? Because that seems pretty personal.
She was just fucking crazy. She, like, part of the reason why, like, when we separated, I'm like, okay, let's stay friends. You can live in the house and rent off me and all that stuff because there's nowhere really to rent. I was trying to be really nice, but then I hear and find out she's telling people she's going to try and take my house from me. And that put my hackles on edge. And then when I tried to fucking approach her one night on it, she just started laughing in my face like a crazy person. And that's the fucking time when I told her, you need to get the fuck out. So, yeah, like that level of crazy. I wouldn't say my board games are in like the 5,000, but I've probably got a good like 2K into them. Down the street during the divorce, her ex-husband and her dog had her dog put down out of spite, so she had crushed at a junkyard, sent him the video. She said she buried his vinyl collection, but I think she had someone sell it on eBay. Yeah, like I'm not the happiest of being single, but you know, it's when that relationship really taught me what I wanted out of life and what I wanted in a partner, and that was definitely not it. And I should have like noticed the red flags early, but I was just so happy to be in a relationship with somebody for a long time because I'd not been in one for so long that I was just ignoring the red flags until started certain things he started saying about me. And I'm like, that's not true. That's not right. What the fuck? So
Yeah.
it was just a shit show.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like them with a little whiff of crazy, but you know,
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of crazy. Like a little bit of like Tilly crazy is fine. But when you're like fucking
Well.
burn your house down, fucking crazy, or threaten to take your house from you when you're not even married, like fuck off.
yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure like she was not smart enough to think of the idea of like serving me papers and going with a lawyer to get money out of me. I'm pretty sure somebody else put that idea in her head.
Yes, did 1, 2. Okay, that's better. Okay, start stream.
Yeah, every girl
Okay.
is a little crazy. And yeah, like Lady Rain says, you just hope it's in the right way.
Yeah, I mean, we're all human.
Yep, we're all human.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a machine. I am just a toaster.
Um,
I
How?
forgot to add fucker at the end of that.
No, I said what I said. I said I'm just a toaster.
Fucker.
No, just a toaster.
Fucker.
No, I'll fuck her later off stream.
Well, at least treat your toaster nicely. Take her out for dinner first.
What? No, she doesn't deserve that. It's going in the bath.
I haven't had a chance to fuck with you in a while, Farva. I'm making up for lost time.
It's only been what, 2 weeks?
Long enough.
It's long enough.
Yeah,
it's,
long
it's,
enough.
It's fair. It's fair. You know, I
Okay.
enjoy a good like screw around to find out.
I switched to a retro game, so not Mechanicus 2, but I was just gonna see if retro sets it off at all.
Okay.
But I was playing like Vampire Survivors earlier today, but that's that'll destroy your bit rate. That's pretty old school graphics.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's,
I still remember the last time I came in here, Tilly, whenever you were playing Vampire Survivor, and you got the chicken level.
yeah, good times.
Chicken.
The first thing I heard whenever I got into the stream, I just heard Tilly say, "I'm surrounded by cock."
I mean, isn't that her dream come true?
Yeet.
Okay.
Let's see here. No. Okay.
Shadow said it could be graphic overload issue. It could be your motherboard, yeah, or it could be your motherboard, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of figuring it might be the motherboard.
Yeah, I think we're gonna err on the side of caution and not push the motherboard.
Hey, that works. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because this computer used to run some pretty high end games, so just fine. Yeah.
oh, is this War of the Lions?
No, this is PS1 OG.
Oh, okay.
This game even has a tutorial. 1997 or is it 1988?
It came out the year after 7 did. Because in release order, it was 7 tactics and then 8.
All right, so our next Warhammer character, where would Homelander fit?
Ooh.
I
Ooh.
can't
Oh,
say because I've never saw the boys.
But you got an idea, though, right?
I have an idea.
Yeah, Superman Light or Diet Superman.
Yeah, evil Superman.
Think
Evil racist Superman.
Evil racist Superman, definitely.
Homelander, I think Emperor's Children. Huh.
Emperor's Children?
Black Legion.
Black Legion, yeah. Black Legion.
Yeah, I can see him doing like Galaxy Burn, but then he does like to be in the popular one. So yeah, maybe Horse Heresy. Yeah, so Black Legion.
He'd probably try to go with try to find a way to go against Horus, or not Horus, but Abaddon. Try to claim it for himself.
Right.
The other one I want to think is because of he has major anger issues, is maybe World Eaters.
I can see that.
Just because of like his constant his thing of just constantly wanting to kill people and on the whole back. Yeah, it's assuming he's on a Fisher's power.
It kind of reminds me the other day when me and Tilly were talking about the World Eaters last go around, how you cannot power scale 40k because Tilly will remember this when we're talking about Angron.
Yeah.
Like one minute he's destroying half a sector, next minute get taken out by a handful of guardsmen or something.
Like a single Grey Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah, like he would try to take Angron's spot, but the problem is it depends on when you get Angron, how powerful he is.
Yeah. Like, okay, but here's the problem with Angron is that and this is the problem with most Chaos Space Marines, that even when you kill a Chaos Space Marine, they don't technically die. They just, like any demon, go back to the warp and come back later. Like, you can kill a Chaos Space Marine, but most, like, demon Primarchs like Angron, when he dies, he's only on a reset timer.
Yeah, he has a respawn timer, so like I don't.
I think Chaos Champion of Slanesh, because he wants that validation so much.
Yeah, because it's success. He's prideful.
Yeah.
That validation, that pride in himself, thinking he's so much better, thinking that he's perfect. Yeah, it definitely would be. Even if he's not a Space Marine, he'd be definitely a Slanesh demon, like a high elite demon.
I mean, we have 3 good answers: Black Legion, World Eaters, or in League with Slanesh.
Yeah, well, that still does fall into Emperor's Children a bit, but I think if he's going with Slanesh, I think he'll be his own like demon entity.
Yeah, because he wouldn't do Nurglar Zinch.
No, he doesn't like change, and anything disgusting he hates. So it's 100% worshiper of Slanesh.
Oh God, I'm getting old retro flashbacks from the cinematic.
But because of his augmentation of being superhuman, I would put him in the category of being a Space Marine. So I definitely would agree with Shadow Rose that he'd be an Emperor's Children.
Yeah, I don't think I have this emulator optimized for 1440p, but that'll come later.
It's good enough for everybody to watch, and I managed to get it to work on my side where my stream's capturing it too.
I see, because this is what we call a cutscene back in the day. Yeah.
Yep, this is a cutscene or a cinematic.
Is that a bridge I see? Or is that just a stone wall?
It's a bridge.
It's a bridge.
These were kind of awards and stuff for playing the game.
Wow. You just played the game.
I mean, even the start menu has to be a Hollywood production these days.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
I don't mind. I love the good graphics. I love the high fidelity on shit, but I do miss like the little cartoony graphics, like Conquer's Bad for a Day or Time Splitters and that stuff, where it's like it didn't take itself seriously. You didn't have to be like high end like movie cinematics. It could just be fun.
I'm gonna.
Folks, I am playing on stream now with just OBS now, so
Mhm.
I
that
do.
seems
I am
different.
gonna age myself just a little bit on this one, but Farva made a good point of games not taking themselves seriously.
Yeah.
Glover.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Legend of the Gobos. Okay. Think characters. Think about it.
Ooh.
Oh no, that
Drag
was
for-
Croc. Was Legend of the Gobos.
Yeah.
I was talking
Yeah,
about.
go cry.
I was talking about Glover.
Okay,
They're the
real
same
quick.
thing.
I know Tilly has a list of people that she wants to talk about being in the 40k universe, but Shadow Rose just brought up a good one. Thrag. from
I'll let you take
Invincible.
this one because I have not seen Invincible.
I
Oh.
haven't gotten that far in the series, so
Okay, so I watch clips. I'm very lazy. I don't watch the actual series because of the amount of time I spend on my computer. Thrag. He is a 100% a worshiper of Korn. He would be a world eater because the fact he doesn't believe in peace. He believes in murder and conquest. He would absolutely be one of those world eaters that every chance, actually, he wouldn't even be a world eater. He'd be a bloodthirster.
you think so?
Yes, because of just how much murder and just like to kill and the bloodshed that he wants to do. Like he can't even leave Nolan just leave Nolan alone. There's a lot of times it's like, yeah, as long as you don't attack the Viltrumites that are hidden on Earth because you wiped out our planet, Will won't kill everybody on Earth. But he sees like Nolan still getting his happy ending, being back with his wife at some point in the comics, and he just like straight up just attacks Nolan for no reason.
Let's see here. That's character seems gonna be a little difficult to place. But what about Donkey Kong?
He'd help the Chikaro,
The who?
the cyber monkeys.
Oh yes, the Jakaros, which is it's an alien race of cybernetic monkeys that are really smart to have like digitech. A lot of the
Yeah.
Inquisition work with them to get their tech, even though it's Xenos weapons.
Yeah.
And heretical, they just don't talk about it because double standards. But okay, hear me out. If Donkey Kong was in the 40k, was in the 41st millennium, 42nd millennium actually right now, he'd be an ogre.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that really Harry Ogren?
Just a
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
hangry, big, stupid ogre in the guard. Or he'd be an orc.
Possibly that too. He'd be a good climber. So good.
He'd be what is it? Which one's like really good, really like close combat? I think that's Goth. Like close combat?
Goths.
Yeah. I think he'd be a Goth. I think he'd work under Gazgul Thraka.
Gazgul?
Yeah. Because, even though like Donkey Kong's, even though he's a good guy, he's very chaotic. So he'd make sense. The only downside is orcs don't really have hair. So he'd be like one of those weird orcs that just has a bunch of what's the little
Hair
red
squigs
things?
all over 'em.
Yeah, hair squigs all over him. Yeah. Just to be a really hairy orc.
But yeah, that's one thing that they'll do is all the orcs that have hair and everything, that's not natural hair, those are hair squigs.
Okay.
Just hear
That's
me out. Hear me out. This is be the whole
Oh.
thing. Bossman Thraka, I'm Donkey Kong. I come to get into the war, and also I found bananas. What the fuck's a banana? I don't know, but pretty tasty.
Banana.
Banana.
Yeah, never use wish, Tilly, because that's gonna cut your HP, cut down to your HP.
I'll cut you down your
Okay.
HP.
Looks like I throw rock.
Yeah, throw rock is actually pretty effective.
Which game is this? I wasn't paying attention.
Fantasy Tactics.
This is the original Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, I gotta change the stream name now.
So the good thing about this mission is, even if you do get knocked out because you can only control Ramza,
Yeah.
You can the fight will still continue on because everybody else is running as a guest, and guests are characters you do not command.
Yeah.
Because if you look
Okay.
at Agrias's portrait, above her, at the top of her portrait, how it says guest.
Yeah. Next character, Dr. Eggman, a
Oh.
Robotnik.
Okay.
Iron Warriors.
I was just gonna say Mechanicum because he's not augmented and he loves his machines. I would 100% say actually Mechanicum.
Yeah, Dark Mechanicum maybe.
Yeah, because of the fact of AI and AdMech doesn't use emotional intelligence. So I'd say Dark Mechanicum.
Yep.
Mainly just because again, like the amount of stuff he built, and he'd be probably pro
Really? He's
doing
gonna attack the knight.
doing like Demon Forge engines because the amount of times he's shoved little critters into his robots to power them. The only reason why I won't say Iron Warriors is because he's not an augmented human, even though technically he is, but he's augmented with cybernetics, not through genetics.
Plus, he's just as petty as Perturabo.
Yeah, like I think Perturabo would end up just fucking killing him if he was an Iron Warriors. But if he's part of the Dark Mechanicum, he would fit in perfectly. He might be one of those loner Dark Mechanicum guys that thinks he's better than the rest of them. You know, always trying to prove to Vastor that he's the best of the best and always failing because some blue-headed mutant keeps stopping him.
Your Nightbot's pretty chatty.
Space hit what?
So your Nightbot is pretty chatty.
Yeah, I need to set the timers off up again.
I have them set to go off every half hour.
That's usually where I got mine set, and then some of them were set for 45 minutes. I think one set for an hour.
I made a kill.
But I think like there's 3 of them. They're all set for like 30 minutes, and they all like go off at the same time.
It's like in this battle when everyone's automated, you're like, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
I contributed.
Then there's the one guy. Then there's the one guy in the back. I'm in danger.
All right, another character I'm not too familiar with, but Prince Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god!
I do not know. I'd have to ask Connor or Dalton on that one.
Okay, so then that would fall into me.
Food with fire powers.
So Zuko is interesting. So if you haven't ever watched, and you definitely should go watch Last Airbender. I grew up with that. So Zuko's story is kind of interesting because he starts as an exiled prince. That he thinks that if he can capture the Avatar and bring him back to his father, his exile will end. Or, well, they said Prince Zuko, so we're just gonna go with Zuko's entire storyline real quick, and then so partway through he ends up learning how bad the Fire Nation actually is, how evil his dad is, how sick in the head his sister is, and that actually the Avatar is a pretty good person, and he actually ends up joining their team and teaching the Avatar how to use firebending. And later on,
Essentially, he's like reverse chaos.
Yeah, so it's like it's somebody like that, almost like that. So there is a layer inside chaos that isn't a chaos worshiper. They're just renegades, and
yeah,
the reason why it's like I almost want to say so the reason why I'm going to say this is like cover your ears, Tidonus, because I'm going to talk about the Dark Angels a little bit.
You bitch.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Oh no, Agrias used Stasis sword on Ramza to hit the knight.
She basically crossfired my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, collateral damage.
So what I was gonna say is that for example, in the Dark Angels with the Lion's Return, we find out a bunch of the Fallen actually are just renegades, but they actually never fell to chaos because they were just following orders. They didn't know any better, so now those have become what's called the Redeemed or the Forgiven. And so I think in the aspects, depending what chapter or whatever thing he goes back to, I think he'd be falling into that of like he just was following what he believed, but he didn't actually know it was wrong, and then realizes later that it was wrong and gets redeemed, air quotes. and I would say salamanders, like full
Yeah.
through. Like I don't think I straight up. He was never fell to chaos. He was a renegade because renegades don't fully fall to chaos. They're in the middle zone where they don't worship chaos.
Yeah.
And so I believe
So,
that he would be a renegade salamander that realized that what he was doing was wrong, and he got misinformation, and then did a penance fucking thing to regain his trust of his lead of the chapter. Kind of like
yeah, I
the
can definitely
Lamenters
see
did.
that. And we want to pin us. Yeah.
Because the Lamenters at one point got mistaken for being heretics, and then had to prove they weren't by going on a full like penance crusade. So that's the kind of thing I was thinking of, is that, you know, he wouldn't be part of any Chaos Legion. He would just be a renegade that got redeemed.
Yeah. All right. I could kind of see that.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Let's see.
Tilly, I don't know what buttons you have bound for R2 and L2.
Yeah.
But those buttons will actually let you turn the camera around and also
Nice.
pan the camera up, so that way you can have more of an aerial view of the battlefield.
I notice.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little confused where my little NPC is.
Yeah. You know, some people are like, when I would play FF14, like, why is it so zoomed in? You know, because I guess everyone likes to pull out the camera so they can see everything. But like, I play too many third person action games, I guess.
I mean, that's fair. I like to be zoomed in because I like I play a lot of first person shooters, and it's just like, or over the shoulder shooters. It's like I want to be zoomed in. I can quickly look over and see if somebody's there. I don't need to see the entire battlefield unless I'm playing RTSs.
Speaking of camera angles, our next one's from Resident Evil.
Ooh.
Jack Baker. Where would he fit?
Who the fuck is Jack Baker?
One of the main villains from RE7.
Oh, I played fucking RE7.
Yeah, evil redneck guy.
Oh,
that mutates. Welcome to the family, son.
Okay, yeah, it was the
total
dad.
cultist.
Yeah,
total cultist. I think.
Total cultist. Ooh.
Yeah, Nurgle cultist.
Nurgle cultist. Yeah, not a space marine, but just straight up a Nurgle cultist, and like a mutated Nurgle cultist, like one of the ones that like is the leader
like
of
a
a
Pox
Nurgle.
Walker?
No, not so much a Poxwalker, because
He looks
Poxwalkers
like
are
one.
mindless. I'm thinking more of a, like, because he still has his mind, as he's the leader of the cult. So he's more of like a lower grade demon of Nurgle, because he mutates.
I can see that. Yeah.
I haven't played 7 in so long. I don't have my PlayStation anymore. I gotta get 7 again.
They have it on PC.
I know they do. I just haven't got around to buying it, but I need to buy it again. I also need to get 9. I need to get Requiem.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Let's see here. But yeah, easy like chaos, because he's got the enhanced strength. He mutates. He's gross as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the fact he still kind of has his mind with him even after he mutates. That's why he's not a Poxwalker, right? So he'd be a lower, like, demon, or like like a lower grade, like honorable demon.
Yeah.
I know I'm missing a word there, but
with the human, but yeah, low grade demon, because because he does eventually lose his sanity.
Mm-hmm. He becomes a frog.
Our next couple are
okay. Hear me out. His final evolution, just real quick before we go on. I don't know if you guys know this, but Nurgle used to have demon frogs.
Yeah, plague toads.
Yeah, I'd imagine his final evolution, if he would have lived on, would have been a plague toad.
For Australia.
Yeah. For Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I think it's because they had a toad plague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still do, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
We got Arnold, Carlson, Gaston, Catherine, Sean. Wait. Sean's a girl. I mean, it is 2026. Grace. Okay.
Grace.
Yeah. So.
Okay, but yeah, that was the only thing I wanted to add it on because I thought it would have been funny.
Arnold. Okay. How's my stream look, by the way?
It looks good. Everything looks
good.
functioning perfectly.
Okay. Let's see here. Next up is Rocky Balboa.
I mean, technically, because Rocky Balboa is Stallone, right? And technically,
Yeah.
Stallone is already in Warhammer 40k as Sly Marbo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was gonna say like he probably just be like some just living in a hive somewhere, some planet, just like it's trying to rank up in the fights or something.
But because Sly Marbo is the combination of Chuck Norris, Rambo, a bunch of other action heroes. So technically,
Yeah.
Rocky already exists as Sly Marbo.
Yeah.
The bad thing is the TTS kind of ruined it. So anytime I hear Sly Marbo's name, I just hear the April Fool's episode where Horace shows up and you just hear Sly Marbo, and then it has the. I'll have to pull up a clip for you though.
Oh man.
But
Yeah, so
That's
Astro
real
Militarum.
time.
Yeah, because Sly Marbo is a member of the Catachans
Yeah.
regiment. Jungle fighters on Death Worlds.
But I guess since Rocky's more of a city folk, he might be like an RBs of a Heart of Gold, I guess.
Yeah, okay, if we're targeting the character specifically, I would say
Yeah.
Yeah, an Arbides with a Heart of Gold. Again, leaning into another Stallone character with Judge Dredd.
okay, sorry. Who was the newest, or who was the next?
So we're still talking about Sly Marbo. We're talking about
okay.
that.
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa. If we're like focusing just on the character himself, that he'd be in a hive city and maybe an Arbides. But then I made the joke that's another Stallone character already because that's Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Well, Judge Dredd was a dumb because I said Rocky's more of a nice guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I guess, or he'd be like a Necromunda gang member or something.
I would say a member of like Necromunda or a gang member or Hive Scum of the lower levels.
I'm about to say a Hive Ganger.
Hive Ganger, yeah. Yeah, of the lower levels of like not of maybe of Necromunda because you do have Hive Scum and Hive Gangers in other Hive cities. Just Necromunda's the most well-known one.
Yeah.
I think it's the. Yep, there you go. Now you found it.
I know. But
Bing bong gets supported.
Lehman, get down, dude. Also, Farva, check out what I sent you on Discord, buddy.
Okay. Is it drugs?
No, it's not the drugs.
Shit. Whoops. Almost showing off all the secrets.
I'm not cautious.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Okay, our next character, Yugi Moto.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not okay. So I know Yugi Moto, but I don't know. I might need y'all's help on this one.
He would be in some kind of Zinchian fuckery.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd say Thousand Suns because he's got that Egyptian vibe going.
Yeah. Okay, so we talk about Yugi Moto. We talking about the Pharaoh spirit.
I think one the same.
They're technically two different entities.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh spirit actually possesses
Yugi through the Millennium Medallion.
Yeah, it's a little sus.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, if it was just Yugi Moto, then he'd probably be like a sanctioned psyker.
Well, Yugi, the kid doesn't really have anything special about him. Now, the Pharaoh, as he's also called Yami Yugi, then yeah, he would be a psyker.
Mm-hmm. Now,
hear
me out, because we're focusing on Yugi Moto, who is technically being possessed by the spirit Amatep, the Pharaoh.
Yep.
What if it's a psyker with dual personalities, where one personality can't use the psychic abilities, and the other other personality can use it?
Hi, Gaia.
Hey, Case. No, he's not a lamenter. Why do you want to put everybody in the lamenters? You've got a lamenter's heart on there, Shadow. But hear me out. He is a chaos cultist psyker of Siege with a dual personality syndrome.
Indeed, I am, Gaia.
I about to say I shouldn't say anything about the lament. That some of the fans are still mad at my my chapter.
That's fair.
Oh.
But just hear me out. Oh, the music's gone on this one.
Healer.
Yes, always target the healer.
Yes, always. Yep. Oh, that's the wrong one.
And the mages too, black mages. Black mages bring the pain.
Black mages do bring pain in this game. Yes, that is very true.
Okay, so what I'm saying is normally Yugi is hard on friendship and trying to save everyone, often swaying his choice of. So
like I said, that's why I was like leaning into the fact of like having a person that's dual personality, not because of like anything, but is like maybe hear me out, because the Inquisition winds up with a bunch of weird psychers. So maybe it's a psyker of the Inquisition. Where again, still leaning into the fact that it has they suffer from dual personality, but only one personality can actually access the psychic abilities, which would be the Pharaoh.
And we could say that he's just he found like a Zechian artifact.
Exactly. And it's like stuck in him, and that thing has like this Zechian thing that gives him the psychic ability when the Zechian thing takes over, but he's not like a bad person, so the Inquisition keeps him nearby because they can't remove the Zechian artifact for some reason. It's just stuck to him. So it allows the Inquisition to study him and what is in the Zechian artifact.
Kairos.
Kairos isn't stuck in anything because he's free to roam around doing stupid things, being a bird. And Kairos is the one that's with his head stuck in the future and the past, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's too busy he can't be in the present right now.
That's one of the premises of Dawn of War or Total War Warhammer 3.
Okay.
The campaign is if you pick Tzeentch, you're supposed to go after the bear god, so that way they could eat his eyes, so that way they could see the past, present, and the future.
I mean, makes sense.
Like, I love the cinematics that they do for the openings of the Chaos God or the Chaos Greater Demons, where it's just the same guy just going to the different Greater Demons and trying to get them to work, bring him to find Ursoc the Bear God.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Tzeentch, or for Kairos, it's that way. For Nakari, it's to give him the anguish of a dying god. For Scarbrand, it's to give his skull to Khorne to be brought back into Khorne's good graces.
Yeah.
Get one job, Carl.
And Kugoth's was
fuck you, Carl Weasler. No, but Jimmy's mom.
And Kugoth's, it was basically a the dying body of a chaos god the dying body of a god for his plague brews.
Okay.
Move. Okay, last character is a little anticlimactic compared to the other ones, but Black Widow from the Avengers.
Fuck.
Assassinorum.
Yeah,
it's the one that can change
she's already been brainwashed. She's already been mind wiped.
Yeah.
As a professional assassin.
Is literally the one that can change forms to look like
undercover.
anyone.
So
yeah. I can't remember which one that's called, but
Calidus, I think.
Calidus.
yeah,
Calidus are the shapeshifters.
yes.
The only reason I know that is I remember Alfie Busa did if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device when it with his podcast episodes, and he talked about the Inquisitor Draco series
Mm-hmm.
or Drago. I can't remember how it was spelled, but it was basically an Inquisitor who got with a Calidus assassin who was able to transform into a gene stealer.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard about that one.
Yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, Draco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort of with Jado, I think.
but yeah, it's
Draco,
I just
yeah,
remember
Draco.
I just remember
Draco.
the pillar the pillar stoties that he had for him that was basically Wamu.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and then they proceed to have the sex.
If that's the one I'm thinking of that can turn into a gene stealer, I think that's the one that's stuck where she can only turn into a gene stealer. Because usually they're able to change into multiple things, but there's something
Yeah, I
wrong
think
with
the
them.
only thing she's able to transform into was a gene stealer.
Yeah.
I can't remember though.
So, okay, so fortunately this computer can't go anymore because, yeah, it's weird because I've for the last few days I've just been playing, videos, even 4K on here.
Yeah.
And only retro games seem to work because Fuzzy Tactics, Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Game Boy, Vampire Survivors, but anything that uses modern day graphics just shuts off that freaking motherboard.
Yeah, it overpowers it and just kills it.
Yeah.
No, it's weird because last night I played Dark Tide of all games.
And it worked?
Just fine. Yeah.
Is it the extra load of the OBS?
I don't know. But
It might be because I'm starting to think that's probably what it was from my end on Helldivers. Because I think if I didn't stream Helldivers, it would probably it didn't ever pitch a fit with me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
whenever I did try streaming it the next a couple days later, then it would start doing the shutting off bit from me.
The only really way to tell is to fire up OBS and Dark Tide and open up your task manager and watch what your CPU is doing and see how much power it's pulling, because it might be overloading it or overprocessing it. It's again one of the reasons why I don't use Streamlabs. I use OBS because the OBS is like right now using only like 3.5% of my CPU.
Yeah. Like right now it's only at 30% of CPU.
Yeah.
It just for my case it's made me mad because Helldivers was the only game it would do this on, where it just fine all of a sudden just shut off. Like I wouldn't get a blue screen and nothing. Like my rig would completely shut down.
Yeah, that means it overheated and then fail-safed itself instead of popping itself.
Yeah.
So it could be an overheat thing. It's hard to say. Like I'm glad you got your new computer now, so you'll be able to muck around with that and get it working at least. Maybe.
Yeah, the thing is, and then I always joke that I'd Florida-proof this computer because this is my most custom built.
Yeah.
I have 10 fans in there.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
And yeah, it's still getting overheated. So, yeah. But lately it's been consistently like 85 plus degrees, so 90.
Yeah.
So
Shadow Rose, I did miss that comment, and he commented the Joker being no doubt in the Drakari. I don't know about that actually. I don't think he'd be Drakari. I think he'd be a Harley Quinn. Because they're murder clowns.
Get out.
Why? Why?
I hate that you're right.
I'm not leaving. You can't make me. This is not your bar. Until he hasn't told me to leave yet.
Damn it, he's got me there.
But no, I definitely think the Joker would actually not be a Drakari. I think he'd be a Harley Quinn because he loves the thematics.
I can see that.
He loves the thematics. He loves the entrances and the storytelling and the bad jokes about everything while he murders somebody. 100% would be a Harley Quinn.
You know he'd be Chiggarath's biggest follower.
Oh, 100% of the Laughing God. He'd be even probably trying to plan out how he could become the Laughing God himself.
Yep.
Yeah, he does like to overthrow powerful figures.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, he does.
One
One of my favorite DC
but
characters.
how do we feel about this little where would they fit practice round we did?
I like this.
I like
This is good.
it.
This is good.
Like I said, I think it's a fun little thought experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a damn shame about my old computer list here. It's like, yeah, it's not like we're gonna toss her away, but she's basically like kind of just gonna put her in her retirement arc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
she's getting on her
'cause-
last leg.
So it's big computer like, dude, you put in like the other room and stuff. Like, okay, let's watch some YouTube.
Yeah, it's a
and
good
stuff like
movie
that on.
computer and like just
Yeah,
fucking around.
movie-
playing.
Yeah,
Movies, Discord, and
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that.
yeah, it's like because it's like you get it's a little frustrating, like like bodies computers so they can handle all this shit.
Yeah.
But
Damn cockroaches
Well,
win
then again,
again.
that rig survived.
well, this one was a
it-
cockroach.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was that was one of the ones that survived the fire and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not the fact that the rigs haven't survived their lifespan because of they haven't survived. You've just had some unfortunate events happen that have caused the rigs to get damaged in a way they cannot recover easily.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not,
So
it's just unfortunate events.
yeah, because so this one, yeah, old age. It's almost 5 years old.
Mhm.
And then red one, cockroach, and white one, fire.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
well, in the red one, you've got a power supply coming, so it might be able to be survived and recovered.
Yeah, so that'd be nice to have as a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
keep your computer off the floor where the cockroaches can't get to it.
Yeah.
So
There's
they
this
can't
one
do
bug.
so they can't do their tequila dance inside of it.
What's weird is because they only go in there for heat, but it's like it's 90 degrees.
Yeah,
out, so-
Everything else is hot.
Yeah, and with the white ones, like because say like temperature will cause that kind of rusty erosion. Because not only was it in the path for the fire smoke, but then I brought it into the shed with me where we had one of the coldest fucking winters ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Again, these two computers have been through hell and back, and I just
Yeah.
it's not that they ended their lifespan because their parts wore out. It's more or less just through the environments they were in and got damaged.
and what saying sucks is too is that if circumstances were different, I wouldn't have the money to buy a replacement computer. This would be the end of my stream career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dream would be dead right now.
Either
I
way, I'm glad you're able to get a new computer. You're able to afford it.
Yeah.
And you're able to at least get a power supply for the other computer to become a backup. So, and that you're still able to stream and we can still do fun things together.
Yeah. I always sometimes I kind of like kid myself. It's like, why did I have to pick like one of the most expensive hobbies to have?
I mean, you're not playing Warhammer,
it's like-
so
Well, you know what I mean. But it's like because
Yeah.
I could have just been like I could have just been doing like YouTube videos because any like fucking mid PC can just render a YouTube video.
Yeah, but it's more fun to interact with people during a live stream and chat and hang out with
Yeah.
other people playing games and all that stuff. Like, yeah, it's nice to do a VOD and just record it and edit it, but it's really in the end, it's just nicer to hang out with friends and just talk with chat and do live reactions to things and all that.
Yep.
Ironically, it was because before I found Twitch, I was a Let's Player for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So I was used to talking to an imaginary audience. I think they kind of trained me for so I was like ready for when Twitch came about. But yeah, it's like I said, any kind of low end PC would be fine for making YouTube videos, but nope, I had to be a live performer.
So
Yeah.
my first ever Twitch VODs and live streams I've now deleted because the image on them quality was so bad they weren't worth saving. And it was back in the day when Black Ops 2 first came out, it had a Twitch Go Live integration built into it. So you go live straight through the game on my 360. And I did a what not to do in Black Ops 2. which was just me being a
Yeah.
complete idiot and doing playing the game completely wrong, like in multiplayer, like doing all the wrong things, purposely getting killed. And I thought it would have been a funny video, but you go back and like the rendering on it was so bad that it's so unwatchable because it's glitchy as all hell. It's
Yeah.
like I would love to keep this, but I can't. So maybe
Yeah.
one day I might do a stream of me playing Call of Duty and just playing multiplayer horribly on purpose.
Oh, I get that. That plagued me a long time. Especially like my YouTube videos, like they got like no views.
Oh yeah.
A lot of it was also because I just before this very PC came along, I just always had subpar equipment.
Oh yeah.
Like some people say my videos were technically unwatchable, and I couldn't tell because I didn't have any HD monitors or equipment whatsoever.
Yeah.
So it just looked fine to me. So it wasn't until I got like a new computer at the time, like, oh shit, now I see what you mean.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons why my streams have been doing better since I came back is somehow the computer set itself to I'm streaming at 1080p quality when I used to do 720, and I guess the jump in quality has actually helped out with viewage.
Oh yeah. There's a couple
so-
tricks I learned from a couple buddies that were streaming on other platforms and stuff, how to mess with OBS to use less bit rate from your internet, but up the image quality so it almost looked like the VOD looked better than what you were seeing on gameplay. And like I started streaming like over 5 years ago. I took a 2-year break just because of things and mental. I wasn't having fun anymore. And I came back this year, and like I agree with you. Like 2 years ago, even though I built my numbers up, I hit affiliate 3 months. My VODs were doing nothing on YouTube. It wasn't here in the last couple months since I come back that my VODs are starting to actually get numbers. Like they're starting to climb. Like it's not massive, but it's like it's showing movement, right?
Yeah, and like and I like with like Rose here, like I didn't even get 10 views most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless I was collabing with someone who was more popular than me. But it kind of did for the love of the game. But I know Shadow Rose, like I think of Duels of the Roses. I mean, videos actually get some decent views.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? So, and I think I said this the other day on one post, like it's my this new girl here might be my last computer. And I'm not trying to be like hyperbolic when I say I'm gonna unplug and just shrug and unplug, It's just that also it's like I've been trying to do this online performance thing since 2009.
Yeah.
I'm tired and old. I'm old and tired. And also was tired of just investing my own money, Like I love it. I love doing it, but it's also like it's time to just, close the wallet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like they always say enjoy the ride.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like one of the reasons why I haven't paid for a full like VTuber model yet is because it's like unless I get traction, I don't see the point of it because it's more interactive and everything, but those models are expensive. I don't have that extra cash right now.
Dude, literally was having this conversation because I had to cancel my Slug 2D model.
Mhm.
But it's like because I guess I read the com sheet wrong because I thought it was just gonna be like 400 total, which I still was like am paying for, but I knew the community would get a kick out of a live Slug model.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, should I gotta pay also for this for the animations, not just rigging and art? I gotta do this and that, pay for that. Like, and like even and it's like this is a cheap end model and it's still costing several $100s.
Yeah.
It's like I can't because like 5 years ago a 2D model cost around 500.
Yeah.
Now they cost around 5,000. What the fuck happened?
They cost several thousand dollars. And I tell you why it happened is because Rona happened and everybody was staying at home and VTubers exploded.
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, "Oh well, I could be a VTuber too. It don't take anything to do."
And then artists
and all
pop
that.
up and everything, and then just making money, and it's like it.
Yeah,
like, it's hard to find a
It's
good,
not happening
really
for
good
artists.
artist. Yeah. Like you guys see my model, like my PNG model, and this is the model I want to have created into a VTuber model.
Yeah.
You look around at the artists. There's nobody that's making robotic models. That's like in the degree I'm wanting.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to have to pay through the nose to get somebody to make it, like, or I'm gonna get blessed with somebody to at least draw the 2D parts for me, and then maybe I pay for somebody else to rig it. Like I'm gonna it's gonna be $1,000 at least to get a 2D model done of this guy.
I remember once seeing someone who actually had a muscular 3D model, because normally the 3D ones, you should just get the one body type. You don't really see them like fat or muscular.
Yeah.
If 2D's, yes, you got the freedom in the world, but for 3D, I'm like, damn, how much for that? He's like, oh, we start around 4,000. I'm like, let me stop you right there. I ain't
Yeah.
paying the same much for a high PC or a modest vehicle on a fucking model. That's
Yeah.
out.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I don't have a VTuber model. My
Yeah.
PNG is just my Discord, like all my pictures and everything are of my Dragonborn from BG3, and
Yeah.
I just said fuck it. I got a decent little webcam with a ring light built into it, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll just turn on my webcam and do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I always say, if I've somehow, for some whatever reason, lost the rights to use Tilly, or like it just decide I don't want to be Tavern Tilly anymore,
Mhm.
I would literally just go get another free model from Vroid. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'll just be generic cat girl in a maid outfit.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't for 0.99. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, like that's how I started too. I did like maybe a stream or two as a Fox girl in a maid outfit with the bouncy boobas,
Yeah.
and then but yeah, then I get, and also I lucked out too. I got a million outfits because my sister makes them.
Yeah.
It was her hobby.
Like I got lucky with
but-
this character's PNG because
yeah.
a friend of mine who's an artist for our D&D campaign, this is actually based off a D&D character I play as, and obviously made him through the inspiration of a Tech Adept and a Necron combined. But she just one day decided she wanted to draw it because it's such a unique character.
Yeah.
And I at least got the head profile right.
Yeah.
He's a Necron. Xenos, get him.
No, wait, no, I'm just a Tech Adept. I'm just Tech Adept. I'm not Zekron. I'm just a highly augmented human. It's fine.
Highly cancerous enemy.
He looks like a Zenerite.
You don't know what you're talking about. You need to get your eyes checked.
Oh man. But yeah, I just say like I just use my 2021 Vroid model until the wheels fall off. Like I kind of feel like I'm the T8 Terminator. Like all these constant fancy new high tech models are coming out, but I'm old but not obsolete. I'm still taking them head on and standing the test of time. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing too is like for you when you because you're going to be doing stuff on Blue Twitch, your model needs to be able to do certain things. Where once I get a model done, I don't need him to take clothes off.
Oh, Blue Twitch. I thought you said Blue Twitch.
Blue Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes by both names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but and it's like, well, honestly, I'm mostly not even gonna be doing that cam girl shit. Like I have like a nudie version of my mod, but I mostly just want to play hentai games. I'm not gonna be doing like how many of these dildos can I fit in my ass today? No.
No. You want to play the games that would get you banned on Twitch.
Yeah. Exactly. And if I get a love sense, okay, if I can sit there, you can just vibrate me, fine. I put it into work.
Yep.
Like at one point I had 10 roommates. I can't be wearing a fucking headset, while other people just walk in and I'm doing zangs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, the worst you're going to disturb is, you might disturb your neighbor, but that's about it now.
Yeah. But I kind of live in the middle of redneck nowhere now.
I mean, as long as a gator doesn't come knocking your door asking for a cup of meat, it's fine.
Oh, gators.
Listen, you be nice to the Floridian swamp kitties there, Farva.
I am being nice to them. I would love to pet one. I would love to have their skin as boots. Oh, wait.
How dare you?
I already have one as skin as boots.
Oh, man. You know how I got the Tavren Tilly model was just complete fucking accident. This is, yeah, like, because, I was because my sister made them, so I practically much got it for free. And I actually had a different character first, with like kind of like a Sister of Battle, but in like more casual clothing.
Yeah.
And so I felt like, oh shit, I'll do this Waifu Tavern thing, and just have like models for like all the waitresses at the Waifu Tavern. So Tilly's the second one to be made, and then I found out how much a model would normally cost. Like OG Tilly would have cost about $200.
Yeah.
Which I missed when they cost that. I missed that price. But But as soon as I found out, like I became immediately grateful for my sister. I just stopped her there,
Yeah.
So uh, and also too, it was gonna be a Fox girl, but there was a mix up with the order, and I got an elf. So I like, well, my debut's happening, gotta roll with it. So,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah, we became one. It's like it was just a happy coincidence. And it worked out.
Like, and I've been looking
Yep.
at like artists on VGen, and they're fairly decently
Yeah.
priced. But again, like, I will have to very much keep this character when he gets 2D modeled, and I was already planning on it. Is the rest of the body isn't going to be shown. You're mostly going to see mostly hands, and then the cloak and the face, which fits into the ideal of being a tech adept.
Yeah.
Maybe something later down the road get more modified, but I leave that up to everybody on Twitch. The more people that subscribe and follow, the more it encourages me that they want it done.
Yeah, Fiverr is what I suggest because they're a little more cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, just get a generic one off the Breedway for free.
Yeah, but I'm happy with the PNG for now.
The only thing I know about VGen is that one of my friends actually is a artist on VGen.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and it's also set the reason why I stick with my model too. It's because it's kind of just to honor my sister because she's unfortunately going blind, and so she's kind of like forced into retirement from her hobby.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah.
Well, and to be fair, I gotta say I like the Tilly model. The Tilly model looks nice.
Yeah. I made it work, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, and it's all just about having fun.
Well, exactly. Like
this.
I don't mean to fucking talk or use it as brag or anything, but it's not meant to be this way. It's like, yes, I do have a full-time job. This is mostly a hobby.
Yeah.
I don't plan on it taking off or whatever, but if it does, it does, if it doesn't, oh well. It's one of the reasons why it's like in my in the about page now now I've added a bunch of artwork pieces down there. It literally just says for the subscribe. It's like, you don't have to. I appreciate if you just follow. Like, it only subscribe if you've got the money and you think I'm entertaining.
Yeah, luckily I don't have a mortgage, so if I just make a modest amount, I could probably just do this full time. That'd be the dream.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have a mortgage. I have 2 mortgages.
Yeah. But like I got some savings, from selling the property. So once that eventually dwindles, then I could, say I shot my shot. Now time to go find a full-time job.
Yeah.
I gave the dream a shot. So, but right now I can still afford to be picky.
Yeah.
With the work, but so.
Honestly,
I'm doing this as a side gig and everything, mainly for the funsies and everything. And it's nice to get a paycheck every so often. But I'm just like, you know what? If I ever blew up to the point where I can actually do this full time and not have to work again, great. But I'm not holding my breath.
It's not. You don't
I
have
have
it
no
set as a
delusions
goal.
of grandeur.
Yeah. You don't have the visions of grandeur. You just doing this, and if it happens, it happens, right?
Yep. And if it ever happens, it happens, and if it does happen, I'm going to try my best to bring up everybody who's been in my corner with me. So it'd be, you, Tilly, the morons.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm never gonna.
I would try to help. I would try to help pull people up with me.
Yeah.
But after a certain point, I'm like, all right, sink or swim, bitch.
Yeah. Obviously. But the thing too is like, if I wasn't doing collab stuff, like if I didn't go reach out and start trying to do collab stuff, I wouldn't have met you guys, and I'm extremely happy I would have met you guys.
Yeah.
Same.
Like.
And hey, your design got my ass.
Literally, just my PNG went, oh, Warhammer. I immediately know what that is.
Yeah,
because this is a familiar art style.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Warhammer is supposed to be it. Oh shit, never mind. Oh, thank you for reminding me. No, it's my OBS settings. Yeah. Let's just go to. Relax. I can't be bothered to put. Thanks for pointing it out, Crystal. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Crystal. We didn't even realize.
No, I switched to OBS, and I forget if OBS you gotta literally add the audio inputs for each scene. Yeah, whereas it's kind of it's already auto stuck in there for Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
one of the
so
reasons why I use
so
OBS.
I had the
is-
input and the output for every scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the reasons I use OBS, particularly because I listen to music, and some of the music is copyrighted, and so you can actually go into OBS and tell, hey, for the VOD, don't record the music from this audio track, so then the VOD doesn't exist, so the VOD doesn't get nailed with copyright. So,
that's why like Rose brings up a good point. That's like I think it was 92% of streamers fail, or at least VTubers, because they literally they go into expecting to get like corporate tuber numbers.
yeah, no,
It's like, don't expect a debut. Just start streaming.
just start streaming, and I started streaming. Like I said, I started streaming 5 years ago as a flesh tuber, a flesh streamer. And because my office is always a mess, and one of my buddies always complained that my office was always a mess behind me, and he's like, you gotta get a green screen or something or clean it up. And I'm like, yeah, but my office is my hobby space, so it's always going to be a continuous mess. So
it's organized chaos.
It's organized chaos, and I know for stream it doesn't look good. So what I ended up deciding is like, you know what, I'm just gonna go be a PNG tuber, and at least that cleans up the background. If people want to go see what I look like, my old VODs are still up. I'm not planning on removing them. Like, they exist.
But
I mean,
I start off as
go ahead.
I started as a flesh tuber, but like, oh fuck, I gotta move all these hentai posters to that wall now.
Yeah, I started streaming, and like a lot of advice I kept on seeing from some of these other bigger streamers. They're like, build an audience first. Still start doing let's plays on YouTube or whatever you want to do as a for your platform and everything. Build an audience that way, and then give people a taste of what your content's about, and then start going into streaming. A lot of people say don't start streaming right at the rip and expecting big numbers. It's never going to happen that way.
No.
Unless you're paired up with someone who's already well established.
Yeah.
But I just started streaming one day with the morons because I was like, hey, we want to get the podcast out, and I was like, well, why don't we just start streaming?
Yeah.
Even I like it's just a bunch of random foul mouth dudes. Like I was saying I was surprised that you weren't really getting a lot of like viewage, especially in those first several months. But you stuck it out, and you're doing pretty damn good for yourself. I told you one time I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Like,
and it's like and I liked it being a flesh tuber myself because I just felt like I could be more me. Because when I was first started being Tilly, I was a little too much of a lewd tuber. And eventually kind of like for personality changes and stuff, and now kind of more me just behind the mask. But but
like the thing is,
and like one of the quickest tips about getting an audience, it's just find people who like the same things you like.
Yep. Biggest thing that I've learned, like even though I'm using a PNG and I'm becoming a PNG tuber and eventually become a VTuber and all that stuff, is that I'm not going to put on a mask and pretend to be a character. I'm just going to still be me. And that's the thing, is like, it doesn't change who I am. And like, so I came back in March, full time back into streaming, full time air quotes. And my numbers were pretty much 0 or 1. And look at we're June. My numbers have bounced anywhere from 5 to 10 people in a live stream. I'm making collabs. My videos were getting 0. Now they're anywhere from 10 to 40 views on YouTube. And like the best thing I did, which I figured out, was advertising, right? Is post as in many different Discords as you can. Like post on X, post on Blue Sky. When you go to post the VOD, make sure you put the right goddamn hashtags in so that the algorithm knows where to throw it.
Yeah, like I say I kind of started in reverse because like normally like most like popular influencers, they start on YouTube by making like some kind of good videos, and then streaming sustains them.
Yeah.
Or like I start off with the streaming, and that's why one of the reasons why I wanted to get into making YouTube videos at the same time. But back to what we talked about a few hours ago, it's like can't do everything I want to do all at once.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's like I
Uh,
was doing music covers, and for the last month, I haven't done posted a single music cover because I've been just
yeah,
with the collabs and everything. I was running myself ragged, so I needed to take some time.
yeah.
I'm going to try and record a couple this week, these days off because I got a little bit more time. But you've got to take time and patience and all this stuff. And like one of the things of like I wanted to do music covers for the longest time. I was waiting for somebody else to show up to do the audio editing for me, and that was never going to happen unless I paid them, and I didn't have the money to pay somebody to do it. So finally, I just
Oh,
said I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get Audacity. I'm going to learn how to
yeah.
audio edit myself. So my
Oh, I heard Audacity forever.
yeah, and
I hadn't
so
heard that.
Oh, because like when the first days of making the Let's Plays, I had to like pretty much like sync up the audio for every fucking video
yeah.
before we Audacity out. Oh man.
So,
Uh,
learning how to do all that stuff and learning anything. So, like, my first couple songs are pretty much almost raw vocals with very minimum adjustments to make it
yeah.
sound better. To where my last song I posted, which is in the middle, or not in the middle, called The Middle by Jimmy Eats World, is probably one of the best songs I've done because I've learned how to go in and move the broadband waves to where I want my voice to be sitting so it sounds more real and more natural. I'm learning to do a little bit of adjustments in the background to give it. I'm learning how to do multiple audio layers so I can get like the harmonies and stuff like that. And I'm just doing it myself. Like I very much try, and there's a couple times where I go like, yeah, I'm really proud of this one, and I post it, and it doesn't do very well. I'm like, oh. Then I put one up like I'm not sure of, and it does better. I'm like, what the hell? So, but I'm
Yeah.
also critical of myself because I hate listening to myself.
For about that about editing. Also, yeah, shout out to Empress Crystal, who's also experiencing technical difficulties. And having to spend like almost what $700 for parts and
Ooh,
repairs.
yeah, that sucks.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm with you, darling. I got sunset my old computer here. That's why it's a black screen, no gameplay. Because yeah, she's like, I'm tired, Tilly. I'm tired.
I'm tired. The sun's getting real low, Mama.
Since today so far. Yeah, I think I spent about 2,500 altogether on the new PC.
Yeah,
And that's with Father's Day discounts.
yeah. So,
Yeah, like editors, it's like oh, because I go one of the things I've been told that really like helps you out exposure is just post tons of clips,
yeah, that's the other
and
one I learned
stuff.
is I started
But
like clips has been another big one, right? Is just going through like VODs and forcing myself just to listen to myself and go find these funny moments. Like, look how many good clips I pulled out of our last fucking collab in Dark Tide.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
have the problem of whenever I try to do clips, I never could find anything that I thought would, and I try not to think about
yeah,
what I think is funny, what I think the majority
yeah.
of people might think is funny. But the problem is I can't see that in my own clips.
Yeah. See, the problem is I
Uh,
just
Uh,
stopped caring what other people think is funny and just went with, I thought this moment was funny. And if somebody else out there thinks it's funny too, perfect. And some of them have hit really hard where they've gotten 1,000 views on that one clip. And some of them have either bombed or the algorithm just went, I'm not going to share this one as much. And it only gets like maybe 2 to 50. But
but
uh,
one of the other reasons why I just use my webcam instead of doing with a VTuber model. I get some flame for it every now and again, but a lot of it is in good jest. Is that my mother will actually come by the streams every now and again,
yeah.
and I propose. I was talking about it one time with her, kind of explaining why like Tilly, you remember Jake, how he's been on
Ah,
my stream and you've been on
ah,
my
yeah,
stream, and she was
ah.
like, why are they, like a little character and whatnot. And I
Sorry.
explained to my mother what VTubers were, and she's like, "Have you thought about doing that?" And I was like, "I thought about it, um, but a lot of times, one of the reasons why I haven't done it as well is because I wear glasses, and it wouldn't the tracking doesn't like working with glasses apparently.
Oh,
no, no, I wear glasses.
But
I guess it depends on
she's
the
like, "Well,
cam.
I like coming by and actually seeing you and seeing you smile and laugh and whatnot."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
thought you she'd
that's
say,
also
"Son,
kind
you're
of
basic."
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean,
uh,
if my mom told me, it's like, yeah, no, your streams are shit, and I was like, If my mom ever did say that, which I know she wouldn't, but I
Mhm.
would be like, "Yeah, you're not wrong."
I mean, I have a
Oh.
Logitech HD 1080p webcam, and I know that will work. Or I just use my phone, which has an even better camera on it, if I need to. Alice was saying they need a good camera and the right program for
Yeah,
VTubing. But
yeah, good old C920. That's ageless. But I'm in a pickle when it comes to clips because one, I can't be bothered to clip or to edit anymore.
yeah,
Two, I can't afford an editor. You
no,
know,
yeah, no, can't afford that
and
either.
so and three, no one I rarely ever get a clip. Like maybe like once every 3 months, I get a clip
Yeah,
or something. So it's like fuck, yeah, I cannot be bothered anymore. Because I like talking. It used to be because when I was doing my Let's Player days,
Mhm.
I literally just wasted so much of my life just rendering videos and syncing up and editing
yeah,
that because I used to be able to crank out like a music video in
and
like
draped.
sometimes 3 hours, but now it's like because I also burnt out so many computers too, just rendering, and people want to hang out, but I'm like I
Thank you,
can't. I'm
Alice.
rendering, so I just it's like, but so I just can't bother editing anymore.
Yeah.
So that's
Uh,
one of the benefits of my job is because
yeah,
there's times where I'm not busy. So or if I'm operating and everything's running nicely, is I will put my phone up, put an earbud in, I'll put the VOD up, and I'll go through a VOD, and I'll go through and try to pick out watch through it again, and I'll start clipping it, and then when I get home I'll re-edit it in Twitch and then send it directly to YouTube and TikTok.
yeah, it's like I should just like start writing down good moments. Like okay, at
At
the
this
two
just
hours and
timestamps.
34 minutes in,
Yeah, like that's the
but
other thing too. Is
it's
like
like a job.
it's hard to think about that though because it's in the moment, right? And you forget. So it's like there's a lot of moments
Yeah,
that we had that I remembered, like
yeah,
they happened, and I'm like, okay, when did this exactly happen? So I'd scoot through because I'd remember like roughly where it was, and just like watch that section until it happened, stop, and then catch the end of it, and then clip it, and then go back and edit the clip.
One
Uh,
of my friends, what he'll do is he'll have like a notepad, like a little scratch pad on his desk,
yeah,
and anytime he does a stream, he'll look at his record time, and he'll write down the time frame on. He'll physically write down the time, so that way the next day he can come in and clip that the at the right time for it. And I'm like,
yeah.
that's not a bad system, dude.
It's not a bad system,
yeah.
but for me,
That's what
it's
I'm
like
still gonna do.
it takes me out of the moment, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
same too.
and I'd rather be in the moment and I'll go hunt for it later. That's because again, I work a 12-hour job. I have time at work to kind of shuffle through the video
Yeah,
and go find them. Um, but
yeah.
it's again like I got probably what 10 or 12 good clips out of our last Dark Tides collab, and like there's probably still more in there. Like a good example of a good comment that would I'd never even think about clipping it in the moment was something Tilly said about like all women are crazy or something, and it's like we all just went whoa and laughing our asses off, and it's like I'd never think of in the moment to clip that, but I knew she said it, so I went back hunting, and it's like this like little 30-second blip, and you just kind of like go through it. And it's like okay, I know it was early on. There it is, catch it. You know,
Uh, and I was thinking like a lot of these clip now also like they like to add a little editing, like zoom ins and little special effects.
Yeah,
And be like, no, I'm just literally just gonna cut and then just like this a piece of the VOD.
yeah, that's
Like
literally
I
all I
cannot be
do.
fucking bothered.
That's
that's
literally all I
Too
exactly what
do
I
lazy.
did.
with I do that's all I do on
Yeah,
the Twitch side, and then add
yeah,
of captions. So if something's misunderstood or whatever, but it's also funny because I see those ones that the
yeah,
captions usually kick off,
yeah.
and like I know you guys didn't watch the last stream I did, which was Derail Valley, but within the first couple minutes, I had people donate bits to what's called in the
Nice.
railroad industry called putting in the dirt, which means crashing. And
Yep.
so I got paid to crash a train right off the bat, and I got a couple good clips off that. The one being, I literally rammed it into a line of flat cars with automobiles on them, and it just pushed it off the edge of the dock. And I just sat there watching them get pushed off the end of the dock into the water.
Uh,
And then the one
yeah,
was, I had a load of explosive oil tankers, and then he paid. I'm like, well, I guess it's time to explode shit. I went back to that same military base in the harbor, and it had a rake of cars with cruise missiles. I'm like, this will be perfect. Line the track up, full send the train, and just sat there and watched it come in. The clip is literally me standing there perfectly cut in as it hits, and everything explodes. The train like full on like accordions and everything pops up the track and cost me $1 million worth of damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm too lazy to edit, too poor to make you edit. So what do I do, Chief?
I mean,
and
I can always if I have time, I can always go through what I can and try to help pull out clips and stuff.
It would be fair. But just have fun, treat it like a hobby, not a job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Hopefully the editing stuff will come along.
Yeah.
And also going back to just like the same things you like when I your PNG attracted me to you.
Yeah.
Like it was like, man, I'm not used to 40K streams in general,
Mhm.
on Twitch. It didn't really blow up until maybe the last 6 months, in my opinion.
It was about 1.5 years ever since people started watching Bricky's quick explanation of factions, and then Bricky blew up, and then it started with Space Marine 2 and stuff, and everything started really expanding out.
Well, I remember whenever I the last couple of years, whenever I try to do a Warhammer 40K game, it practically get no views. But I mean, you'd be playing fucking Dawn of War, just having a time of my life. But but still, now it's I think I'm able to browbeat my audience into hey, I like 40K things.
When Total War Warhammer 40K comes out, we all need to get it. And then we need to do, if it's got multiplayer versus mode in it, we all need to play it and go against each other.
I will have to politely decline only because Tilly knows this. There is a DRM that a lot of the Total War games have, and is de novo, and I refuse to play anything with that DRM in it.
Okay, well, what about Dawn of War 4?
If Dawn of War 4 does not have de novo, I will more than likely give it a shot.
Okay. I don't know if it does or not. I don't look in the backgrounds of shit. I just play games I like. I don't know what de novo is.
De novo is a DRM that basically forces your system to run even harder, and it can, when RE8 dropped, it had de novo on it, and it would it basically chugged systems.
Okay.
And people would actually mod it to make it actually playable. And after de novo got removed from it, it started it would run infinitely better.
Yeah.
But it basically also forces you to be online. Okay. And if you're not online for it to do, it's one of its little checks to see if it's a legitimate game or not.
Yeah.
You will actually get locked out of your game.
Really? That's weird. That's stupid, but yeah.
It's dumb. It's an anti-tampering device, and the bad thing is it's so deep within the game's code itself that it is very hard to find a way to get a jailbroke copy
Dawn
of it.
of War, the Definitive Edition, which is the remaster to the original Dawn of War, does it have multiplayer on it?
I don't know. I know that the only one I really have is Dawn of War 2 Retribution.
Okay. Because I'm just thinking, if we could do a fun versus RTS, I think that'd be fun in one of the Warhammer games.
Well, I do know that Dawn of War 2 Retribution has a mode called Last Stand, where you get to choose a hero, and you get to fight different waves of enemies and everything.
Okay, because I was thinking the way StarCraft 2 had a skirmish mode. And you could either face off against multiple players or multiple AI. Or how Command & Conquer Red Alert series had the same thing. But either way, just doing Warhammer games in general with you guys has been fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So,
always Dawn of War 4.
Dawn of War 4?
Yeah, all right, pre-order Dawn of War 4.
I need to do it. Well, even if Tidonus can't, or fucking fucked it up already.
It's fine. I get called Tido. It's something that I'm never going to be able to shake off.
Oh yeah, you should have heard me for a while. I was like, just change your fucking name. But he's like, no.
No, I'm stubborn.
It's just
Yeah, and
you know,
like,
because like my old name, half people had trouble pronouncing it because I wanted to be unique.
yeah, Farva's just easy. If you've ever seen Super Troopers, you know my name.
I don't want a large farva. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
So large Farva.
No, I don't want a large farva.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna call you Dorito then. Um,
Ow!
because he's cheesy. I need to get Dawn of War 4, and I hope Dawn of War 4 might have a good skirmish mode, because even if Tidonus can't join us, maybe me and you can do something in it, Tilly, and just be swearing at each other as we try to destroy each other's bases.
I think one of the games we could do as well, and I think me and Tilly had plans to do it a while back, was Inquisitor Martyr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's basically the 40K Diablo.
Yeah.
And I know another one that we could do. The only problem is only one person would be the head honcho is Rogue Trader, because I know that has multiplayer in it.
Does it? Okay.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
I don't even have Road Trader. I have a thing against like top-down view games just because of my I don't like them. I like being down, other than if it's an RTS. But if it's something that we can all do together, maybe I'll look into Road Trader.
What's
Yeah,
weird, I
'cause-
love Road Trader, but I did not like Baldur's Gate 3's navigation.
Yeah, and I never played Baldur's Gate 3 because, like, why am I going to play digital
I-
D&D when I could just go play real D&D?
I love Baldur's Gate, and normally on Fridays would be what I call my chaos run, because it's going to be nothing but herding cats in that run. But
Yeah.
since I'm doing my Yu-Gi-Oh! Tower of Power tomorrow or this Friday, that got pushed back to the following. And Saturday, I have a double header on Saturday. I got a hour to stream with Jake for his 2-year stream anniversary,
Nice.
and possibly if Dalton's feeling good enough to do it, I have my honor mode run with him, Connor, and my friend Strazzy.
Nice.
Also,
Yeah.
speaking of Rogue Trader, they are doing Twitch drops until the 2nd.
Like, I don't have
And,
the money to buy it right now, but I'll have to look into it in the future.
And Darktide is also doing Twitch drops for Psychers.
Ooh, good to know for tomorrow.
Yes. So, everybody, if you want some free Psycher cosmetics, be sure to tune in to either mine, Fabra's, or Tilly's stream tomorrow.
Yeah. Just really quick on my side, like, so I have two people that were mentioning, like, Dynamite Skies and both Shadow Rose have found me through. If anybody didn't know, I am.
Yeah.
This is not clout chasing. This is just saying it because they brought it up. I am friends with Announcer of Games.
It's funny because I found Farva Announcer separately because I just started counting Announcer, and he's become like my favorite like Warhammer tuber. You know, he's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does it right. So I'll just say that.
Yeah.
But
No, he's a fantastic guy, and I met him when he was still doing like the TikTok Dave the Minion stuff, and there was one night he was doing a community night playing Halo and Halo Infinite, and I hopped in and I started the caboose voice when he saw it was funny. I joined in his Discord, and we started talking, and we ended up
I can hear
doing
it.
yeah, and then we end up doing a stream together of a tabletop simulator Warhammer, and from there it's just been off. And so like Dynamite Skies found me through Announcer, through the YouTube and through the shorts I've done, and Shadow Rose I was from back the day when I first got it introduced to Announcer. So, you know, I have maybe one of these days when he's not so busy, he could be the fourth person we bring into Darktide or whatever, because he is a really great guy, and he's usually is up for things when he's got the energy.
You know what's funny?
What's up?
I didn't know about Announcer of Games until I met Farva. Like, it never showed up
I've
on
been
my
showing you the
algorithm.
clips. I've been posting clips on the Warhammer channel.
Well, the bad thing is I don't remember a lot of them because I have a shit memory because I'm a terrible person.
Which is really funny because if you've never watched his live stream, if you've only watched his VODs on YouTube, because he doesn't post, I don't think he posts any of his live stream VODs. That actually might be up because he also streams on YouTube, so they might automatically go up. There's a lot of times I'm actually in his streams where we're just talking about stuff or whatever. But there's like a couple of his VODs I'm actually, or like his videos where he's talking about something. The Fire Warrior video, I'm actually in. I'm one of the first people to yell at and threaten him in the video.
Like I
Um,
saw some of his videos, like where he's being uh
like Gillen.
Gilliman,
Yeah, the shorts where he's being
and
rude to Gilliman.
yeah,
He does a good Lehman Russ.
He does.
I haven't heard him do Lehman yet, so I'd have to find one of his clips or one of his little videos.
Yeah.
That does.
So, but yeah, like I'm in. So like Shadow says that YouTube automatically uploads all streams automatically. So if you ever
Yeah.
watch the VODs from the live streams, there's a couple where I'm actually in them, like just talking and hanging around. So it's like I have people that have come over from announcers streams and Discord because they know me from there, but it's also like, or they've known announcers content. And my stuff started popping up because I've done stuff with announcer. You know, he's not a bad friend, but he never fucking like. I'm okay with this because I never want to get backfeed off of a bigger friend because I don't really want to use that kind of clout. But I jokingly bug him all the time. It's like, yeah, I'm in a video, I'm in a live stream. You never fucking introduced me, you son of a bitch, or give me a shout out. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm giving you a hard time. I don't want to ride your coattails. I want to fucking go my own path because I don't do YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like I literally just I treat like even like people with 1 million followers the same way. It's like I say it's one of these people like me because like oh
My
man.
biggest thing is
I either found you through Alicia at Slice or Feifei's server. I just
I'm kind of in both of them. So yeah,
because I'm looking at because I know I saw just like your link somewhere.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
And it literally just shows the PNG tuber of like, oh hey,
Yeah.
I'm there, and it's like, oh, Warhammer guy.
Yeah. It's like click. Oh, it's like I was like, that's what I did. Like, maybe I should try multi-streaming to YouTube. I don't know how to do it.
With OBS, you gotta go into with OBS, you have to go into your like where you put your stream key in. There's one for YouTube, and so then you have to get your one off of YouTube, and but the problem with YouTube is you have to be big enough to be able to have access to the live streaming aspect of it. So if you are,
that used to be the case.
Yeah, I don't know if it's changed or not, but all you need to do is get your live stream key for YouTube and then put it in your OBS, and as soon as you go live, it pops up both of them. The only problem is that you then have two different chats. So you want to have like your OBS chat thing up so you can see both YouTube and Twitch, but
that's what I use. Well, so like I don't know where I would put the stream keys. I just don't know.
Oh, I can help you with all that stuff if you'd like, because I
would like that.
I'm funny. I was with it. So.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday I was asking, should I also try Kick? And I was like, do not go to Kick. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Kick is where people who that got kicked and banned off of YouTube. Or YouTube off of Twitch, and it's a kind of a dumpster fire. You don't really make any movement there.
Okay, so right wingers as well as saying.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I fell down a rabbit hole because like Twitter, there's like a whole like gathering of like right wing VTubers now and nazi VTubers. Oh man, it's amazing how many of them are.
Oh yeah, it's insane, and it's just like so like my biggest thing that I always say is my streams were anti-politics. It's not that I'm against politics. This is a politic-free zone. This is a drama-free zone. This is a place that's safe for everybody to come in and hang out and have a good time and just have a little escape from the world. It's one of the biggest things. Like a situation with Railroader popped up not too long ago, where I got almost pulled into drama between two sides of Railroader because there was something that happened with somebody's mod, and somebody claimed they stole it, and it's like because I just happened to be talking about it. And I ended up getting the right information. The person that was part of it messaged me and gave me the information, so I knew about it. But I ended up my next stream, I ended up saying, "Okay, I thank you guys for giving me the right information, but I don't want to be pulled into somebody else's drama. If the drama does not directly involve me, don't pull me into it. It's not. There's nothing against these people."
Specifically called what? commentary channels, as we call them, where they literally just talk about drama purpose.
I fucking hate those guys. Like, it's like you're just, and the worst part is they'll grab the wrong part of the drama and blow it out of proportion.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
or what's sad to see is like some people who used to be get known for doing something else, then they suddenly like devolve and they just talk about drama.
Yeah,
like Review Vic 2SA is a perfect example. Like he actually what used to be sane. Asmongold used to be a good person.
Yeah.
It's weird how like age kind of like devolves the mind a bit.
Yeah.
And so when I was like, how can you follow that person on Twitter? I'm like, because racist lunatics are peak entertainment.
Yeah. Like a good example of like just people like these people that make content off of drama is one of the things I hate is like the whole when Rooster Teeth shut down. Like the whole incident around it and everything. Like I followed Rooster Teeth since I was a teenager and I loved them. Like there was drama that happened. There's things that happened in the background and they came out and talked about it and stuff. Like at least when shit happened, especially near the last 5 years, they didn't hide it. They came up forward and like they talked about it. And like you could see like when Jeff was running Rooster Teeth, he got emotional because it's like I didn't know half the shit was going on. And so we're trying to root all this crap out. And and just the amount of just like drama hate rating on all that stuff of like trying to shit on Rooster Teeth. Like, yeah, there was a lot of things we don't know that happened in the background of the company and how people were paid or how people were treated or what happened. But the fact is like, fuck off. Stop trying to make content and become famous off somebody else's issues. Be a news channel and, if you're going to be a news channel, be a journalist to share the information, not to coattail off of the drama. Like, blow some things out of proportion.
Yeah, you bring up Rooster Teeth, and I missed that site so much because it actually had a community.
Oh yeah,
so many community features. Like, so I was just thinking about websites. Something like, oh, what's subscription service should I subscribe to? I was like, oh, I remember when Crunchyroll had freaking like comment sections. Even Netflix had comments for a time. But it's like, no one has comments anymore.
No, and it's like so like with
no community.
With Rooster Teeth gone, like I refound what Jeff and Gavin, Eric and Nick have been doing with Regulation Podcast, and it feels like the old Rooster Teeth. It feels like old Achievement Hunter still. They're like doing their own thing away from that. That's more chill. It's more aged up. You can tell because they've all grown up, but it's still that old content that like I miss from back in the day.
Nice.
And it's like and every so often you see Jeff like just streaming by himself on Twitch.
Nice.
And so it's like,
oh man. I remember when Ray was ostracized because he wanted to just do a Twitch thing. And now he's like fucking super popular.
Which is the funny thing is like people ostracized him, but it wasn't like internal company ostracizing them. It was like literally like some other people, and like Jeff was supporting him. Jeff's like, yeah, go do your thing. Like, go, I support you. Go grow. But it was like just some other just jackasses being rude about it. And like Ray's like even Ray's talked about. He's like when he left Achievement Hunter to go live stream, it was like sink or swim. It's like I'm going out and do this. I'm going to be successful, or I'm going to be crawling back asking for my job again. And I'm really happy that Ray went and became successful on his own. Like he's a really good guy. Like Jeremy Dooley, during the vid, he moved back up into northern United States. And he started live streaming separately, and now he even eventually near the end left Rooster Teeth and he'll go do his own thing, and he's doing fantastic. But the thing with those guys is they already had a following, so when they jumped up to D-Van, their fans followed them. Like
one example where it did work out. I don't know if anyone ever watched Angry Joe, but there used to be a heavyset guy named Dell who was part of his team. And he decided to break away because he was getting like a ton of views on his stream. He decided to break away, and even Joe's like, "I'm proud of you, man," and support him. But he sank, unfortunately, on his own.
But it's one of the things that like I don't know if you guys have ever like come and watched my streams where I'm by myself. Like, if there's nobody chatting, if there's nobody like for me to interact with, I'm not as funny because I'm an improver. I need something to feed off of, right? And like playing Railroader, like. There's nothing really going on unless I do something funny. That's why I put the whole like put it in the dirt thing in. My safety rating is going to go down, but this will be funny.
Oh man, yeah, because I'm a improver too. Like, so I'm used to having an imaginary audience. Now, when I first started on Twitch and I actually had my viewer number visible, that's when it would affect me.
Yeah.
Because like, why fucking bother talking? Because no one's here, and then by the time someone rolls in, I'm just in such a grumpy mood.
Yeah.
You know, so I to this day I hide my number, so I couldn't tell you if I'm talking to 5 or 500 people.
Yeah, I still see
Yeah,
the numbers because I want to see if there's anybody in there that's actually listening because it's just more or less for me.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
love it when somebody's talking because my energy completely
yeah,
changes because I have somebody to bounce off of. Like Lady
yeah.
Rain, I play D&D with her, and she knows like when I'm in a D&D group and I'm in a live
Okay.
group of people, I can become very funny because I can bounce off of people. I can do random
Yeah,
shit. And when I'm a DM, because I'm an improv DM, I will make shit
yeah,
up on the spot and just go with it and just go with the fun. Like, cause I always
yeah,
believe in let's have fun first. So it's one of the other things too is like, I'm really excited about doing these collabs and finding people that like do like
yeah.
role play games and stuff like that. Cause like, okay,
Oh,
I might have a group of people to do something with Paranoia because that's a one shot, or this might encourage me to do something with Wrath and Glory with them.
oh man, I used to D&D a lot as well. Like, so I did YouTube from like '09 to 15, and then for like the 2 year gap between it until I found Twitch in 17, I was just D&D.
Yeah.
Um, unfortunately, that job I told you about, it's part time. It's always randomized schedules every week, so it was hard for me to like wrangle like 4 people's schedules or something like that, you know, with my own.
Yeah.
So and yeah, or that or we always stream after like 11 p.m. or something. So uh, my job made it really impractical to stick with D&D, unfortunately. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'd probably be playing to this day.
Like,
Uh,
so the reason why I want to do like
yeah.
Paranoia stuff is if you're
Oh
not
fuck.
familiar with Paranoia, because of the way it's set
Yeah.
up, is that you could do a lot of one shots that are like that are connected, but there's no there's not going to be a granular
Yeah.
story. It doesn't have to be. So it's like
Yeah.
maybe once every 4 months I can do a
Yeah.
Paranoia stream with a group of people or a group of content creators, and it'll be really funny.
Yeah. Also, I got used to just I can play anything at this point. Like if I were to sit down at a table, I would just like say, okay, I'm just a dwarf fighter,
Yeah.
you know, and I just play within reason, you know.
Oh yeah.
Um,
The fun part with Paranoia, again, because it's a free, it breaks the rules of Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinders because you're not a class, you're just a
yeah,
guy, you're just a person, you're just a human with
yeah,
some odd quirks, and it's mostly role play. It's a lot of fun. Just it creates some really fun interactions. And for those of you who haven't seen it, or Tilly uh and Tido, if you
yeah,
haven't gone and seen it, I would recommend that go back in my VODs and go grab the old Paranoia thing, watch it, get a feel for it. And if you something you guys want to
uh,
do, let me know. I'll write
uh,
up a whole new session.
like not necessary because like I already seen a single one shot of Paranoia and like I get it. So that's all I needed. So yeah, I get it.
It's one of my favorite
It's
systems.
insanity. Yeah,
It's pure insanity.
yeah,
It's one of my favorites because you could write a
yeah,
story, you could keep the same
yeah,
group of troubleshooters without having the stories interconnected.
yeah,
And so it's one of the things where it's like, okay, people who want to keep coming back in on this when I go to decide to do it, keep your
yeah,
character, and we'll just keep evolving this character until it
yeah.
like
Like
dies.
but yeah, it was a Paranoia game with like it had like Matt Mercer, Will Wheaton, a whole bunch of other celebrities. Um, it's like Will Wheaton like right out the gate just turned around and just shot Matt Mercer dead, and he just got cloned again. Um, and it
Insane.
ended up like because you're trying to transport this package, and they're all dying multiple times. And
Yes.
finally get the
So
package, and it's just the fucking
that's
light
the
bulb.
one that I got introduced to Paranoia and I fell in love with it.
Yeah,
And then I hunted down what the game was
yeah,
called, what version they were playing, and I have the exact book
yeah.
and the exact version that they were playing.
Hi, Jade.
Hi, Jade. We're just sitting here
Okay.
chilling, talking,
Yeah,
hanging out.
because technical difficulties,
Technical
so we're just
difficulties.
chilling.
Yep, just turned into a podcast. That's all it is.
Very much, yeah. Just
Yep, there's nothing wrong with a chill podcast,
yeah,
you know?
not at all. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, see, folks, I can't buy expensive 2D models. I gotta spend all my money on PCs.
Exactly. Now, hopefully, this one will stay alive and not be succumb to the
Yeah.
chaos the other ones have suffered, and then maybe you'll have money for a model.
Oh man. That's funny. It's like 2,000, huh? I'll get you about half a fucking 2D model.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh man,
man.
yeah. It's like, it's weird that art that it's art. I would call it V2 of my hobby. When it became commercialized. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking about the politics, like I used to also, at first I wasn't political at all,
Jay, no,
but
Jay, Shadow, real
eventually my
quick.
personality became left politics. So
What you
I
want to
just
do is
but at least that's
go get some lapel glue and the ultra gel glue,
very first
and
streamers to have a
it
trans
will be perfect. It's what I use for my models. It's a lapel, or it's called something else in on the actual bottle in the States. I think it's called here. Let me open up one of my glue things.
No,
Lock tight.
I just hopped on Dark Tide.
Super tack glue. It's a gel. It's like maybe $5-6, and because you don't need to use hobby glue for models. You're overpaying if you're using hobby glue.
Oh yeah, right.
Just letting you know.
Like that used to be affordable. Yeah. That's why I'm so glad to stick with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's actually like the most expensive deck I bought was like $35.
Like I still play Magic the Gathering, but and like the most expensive deck I have that I bought brand new, it was like $200, which is because I only play Commander.
Hey, Charlotte, you for the raid!
Hey, raid!
Raiders!
How was your stream, loves?
Raiders on Tilly's side. Yeah. Tilly and Tidonus play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bash team 1 for Zilla 70. Oh, did you beat the game? Yeah, I think we were playing some retro. We were playing some Warhammer, but technical difficulties, so we're just kind of shooting the shit. Oh man.
I get into a match, and the first thing that happens, I get eaten by a beast of Nurgle.
I mean, you deserve it. Just saying.
Off of that night, I was actually very just positive chatter, but it's the bot. Wait, Tilly plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh hell yeah!
Well, I am for those interested in tuning in, I am hosting a tournament this Friday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
So for me, I actually had to hold myself back from playing too many Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. So I'm trying to cut down maybe like 4 series at a time. But yeah, I've been collecting the cards, and I'm trying to watch a season per month. So nearly done the original, about to start GX. I might actually just like do like reaction videos, slow out a series or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, want me some Yu-Gi-Ohs. Probably one of the only games I can stream right now.
I have no clue how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, I kind of got brought into it by someone who I used to consider a friend, and but Tilly's aware of that whole drama.
Yeah.
And
man, I don't need more TCGs. I play Magic. I have Digimon TCG. I got the Gundam TCG stuff. I don't need another TCG.
I didn't even know Gundam had a TCG.
Yes, everything has a TCG.
Gundam had its TCG come out last year, at the beginning of the year, or mid beginning of the year, spring, and it's actually quite a good
stream Reaper. Oh, thank you for the raid. I feel bad because I got no content on the screen.
Oh no, but yes, the raids, give all the love.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Mystic Wonder World. That's such a pretty name. Tiberius. I know you. El Samaro. Oh, Cosmic Raid. Dollars. How was your stream? I just put my model up on stream.
Hopefully they have a good stream.
Good people, yes. Thank you, Tibbs. Okay, I have some shout outs to give. But yeah, I was trying to game, but basically we had some technical difficulties, so we're just kind of chatting.
Yeah, just hanging out.
But the motherboard's taking a dump on me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So shout out for Tibbies and Solaris, I believe.
Yeah. But good news to everybody just came in. The new rig is here, so hopefully she'll be able to get that set up and be able to continue on.
The scuff is unrelenting, yes. How's stream going? Stream is like, So I'll speed run y'all, darling. So Friday, my power supply and my main computer blew. And then I pull my backup rig is too eroded because there's a house fire, and between the smoke and the cold winter, like it got a bunch of rust inside the computer. And then so I got my old PC out of storage, and it's having motherboard problems. So 3 high-end PCs for a total of $10,000, all shot, all shot. So I got me a new PC fresh out of box, you know. And so I'm gonna be hooking that sucker up tomorrow, and get back
Yeah.
to streaming.
Yeah.
Get back to playing start Persona, do some Warhammer, Final Fantasy, and Resident Evil.
Yeah. Gonna play some Dark Tide tomorrow with the Dark Fools.
Yeah. I should definitely install that game first.
Yeah.
It's a thick boy.
It would help.
It's a thick boy.
Yes.
Especially if
Yeah.
it's the one we're gonna be doing tomorrow. You probably
Yeah.
should have it ready.
Yeah, so for those who are new, I normally have a 3D model, a blonde with the nice booba and stuff. But kind of I'm forced to roll low tech for now.
Yeah.
Because once we get into like a any kind of modern day game, I just get black screen of death. Like I hear y'all, but I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Until I had to flip the power switch. But see now, thank you for the raid, darling, and I will enjoy the new company. Yeah, darlings. We're just chatting our asses off. That's okay. Yeah, don't worry about my woes. I said I'll be back in action tomorrow. I'm fortunate that a new PC fell in my lap.
Yes.
In fact, I always up a picture of the new rig. Does anyone here like Persona?
Anybody like some Persona in their soup?
Yeah, because like, oh, this case is so beautiful, but it sucks they came at the cost of freaking 3 computers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
at least on the good note, again, you do have also a power supply coming for the other computer that died from the power supply.
yeah, so I might be able to save one of the 3 computers. So how do I shrink this shit? Fit the screen. There you go. Look at this gorgeous ass tower. That's a gothic gamer's dream.
Oh, there it is.
Actually, that's a slug. Wait, why are you a caterpillar? Oh, so technically it's my pre-evolution form, Slug Tilly. So these are my little children's.
She
They
wakes
all
up.
spawn out of her hair.
Yeah. Yes, I'm.
Is that where they come from?
Technically, yeah, the joke was because you see my model, my hair is so damn thick and floofy that it must be alive. So they're making jokes that it bores people to get too close.
Oh my god!
So and then it just spawns like little Tillies, and then like Slug Tilly was the legend of my mascot here came true. That's computer cover, yeah, baby.
It's very pretty.
It's here, but. Yeah, I'll pop on as the computer shouldn't break if I just pop onto my model, but it's only when I play a modern day video game because I can play retro. It doesn't seem to trigger the motherboard.
It doesn't seem to trigger the self-destruct button.
Yeah. Okay, but yes, this is me. Hello. Oh, see now that's computer. I am jelly of computer. Just
It's a pretty fancy computer, but I'll stick with my Mechanicus computer.
It is a pretty sick rig too. The sad thing too is the computer that with the power side of blue, it had an unfinished save of Persona 3. So damn, I gotta start over if I can't recover. That's why I'm gonna start a Persona 5 playthrough because I'll see if I can still recover that save. But then again, I don't want to have to circle back rigs and shit. I was like, I'll start over.
Yeah.
But I recognize that software. I used to use that. Oh yeah, Vroid. Yeah, we've spent a good hour just talking about models and stuff. How bullshit expensive a 2D model costs these days compared to 5 years ago.
Yep.
So I said that if I can't use this or I don't want to be this character anymore, I'm just gonna get a free one off Vroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what? It's I can't afford a freaking model with all these computer woes. It's just
the computer
man.
woes.
Yeah. Yeah, VC folk, free face. It's free, folks. Download today. Uh, but yeah, oh, someone called me a fucking hut. A slug Tilly. Yeah, she is
I
hut
re-
shaped.
I remember that. I remember seeing someone called Slug a hut, and I was like, "That's a
Yeah,
slug, not a hut.
Yeah.
It's too
yeah.
small to be a hut."
It's just,
Tilly, your
it's
computer
also,
case is still covering our faces.
but no, I'm here.
No, the computer case
Oh,
is
you're.
covering our faces.
I mean, you're an ad mech. I'm sure you'd love to be smothered with cases.
I mean,
Um,
yes, but not that kind of case.
and
I'll take a
uh,
silicone based
boop.
one, thank you.
What was that about? And still call me the K word, and we're good.
K word.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with isn't that the C word?
No, the K word for elves.
Oh, I don't know that slur.
Oh, oh.
I don't know that
Yeah.
one, so we're safe.
This is, oh.
Yeah, Tilly's like, well, I'm still here. It doesn't matter if you two are covered up. Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, uh,
And for everybody that came and rated, thank you for rating Tilly because she deserves all the love,
absolutely,
especially after
darling.
everything.
Heck yeah. So regular schedule, because hopefully get the new computer up and running tomorrow, and I'll be doing a Dark Tide collab with these jokers. Then Friday, I guess we're starting a Persona playthrough.
Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know, me Joker numbered 1. I am 40K Farver, and the other one's Tidonus.
I naturally never played Persona 5, so I figured I'll start with that one.
It looks interesting. It looks very interesting. Tidonus, you live over there?
Play Dark Tide? Oh,
I'm
I
still
feel
here.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing Dark Tide right now. Actually,
Oh, you bastard.
He's locking in.
He's locking in.
Yeah.
I wanted to play my Skitari. Leave me alone.
I want to play this guitar too, but I'm being good to save it for tomorrow so I can have pure reaction with my friends.
Let's see. Let me give a follow to Solaris. That's a beautiful name. Why was I not following him?
So my friend Connor, he laughed at the personality I went with for my Skitari.
Yeah.
Every time
Uh-huh.
I do need a rated dash. So, all right, you have a good night, darling. I enjoy your work. And it's getting an error due to my ISO. Damn. Yeah, it's weird. Like everyone's still using like 5th gen processors, because I've been using like 7th gen for like the last 5 years. Like if people still sell brand new computers with 5th gens, I guess they still cut it.
I'm also pretty sure there's something wrong with the i7. I think there's an actual issue with them. So be careful with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess for the record, this computer with the motherboard issues is a Ryzen 7, and the other two were i9s. But anyways, you're saying Tidonus?
Oh, shit, I forgot.
Okay.
You forgore?
I am not a clever man.
Shush.
I'm going to beat those allegations right now. I am not a very smart man.
That's okay. I never claimed that lizard people could be very smart.
Yeah.
Listen here, you little shit.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, if I Rain said like Portillo's has the worst time. It's like I'm not one of those people, because I often bring up say like Boogie 2918, who just they used their little drama to just drag out sympathy. It's like I'm not even saying any of this for sympathy. Like it illegitimately happened. So oh man.
Apparently, well, no, I won't say, because that's talking about somebody else's drama and whatnot.
Yeah, let's not talk about somebody else's drama.
Yeah.
That's theirs to explore, to talk about, and
oh, I'd say I know, because I figure he's famous YouTuber, but also I also don't know what any recent events lately. Been a good year since I heard anything new. But yeah, he fell off. Anyways. But yeah, I say, because I said, I just I didn't say a chain of events just to get people to feel sorry for it, because it just came in. That's just what happened. It's like,
I mean,
oh,
these technical difficulties do happen as much as
yeah,
it sucks that for it to happen.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't blow up your computers, folks.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, Gaia Shield. I personally I rely in AMD processors. I always have. They always seem to be really good because I'm still rocking AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, and it's doing just fine.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause, this one has the Ryzen 7 like RT like 3070. Yeah. Oh man, I'm really curious what the new computer's gonna be like. I wonder how riddled with AI it's gonna be.
You have 32 AI.
Oh, I know. I knew someone at work. He had like 19 of those apps on his phone. They were his friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're my friends. No, go away.
Is that like a digital polycube or something?
I mean,
At that point, might as well be.
you
Yeah.
want to talk about sticking your dick in something, but he must have a micro USB to stick in his phone.
It's just
Oh, come on. That was a good joke.
I laughed. It's just I also was coughing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuses. Covering up how bad the joke was.
the cough.
Oh no, if a joke sucked, I'll tell you it sucked.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about just going from off the shelf at Walmart, but I just I don't know.
No,
Go with my instinct and
I didn't.
bought off the website.
Yeah, I don't trust Walmart brand, or not Walmart brand,
Yeah.
but Walmart computers. Honestly, if I was gonna go to a store and buy a pre-build, I'd go to Best Buy
Yeah.
because most
Yeah,
of their game computers are pretty much better tier.
Yeah. Yeah, because I buy one from inside the store. I wouldn't mail order anything from Walmart because I've seen
No.
those reviews.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, but yeah, because living in bumfuck nowhere now. Yeah, Walmart's all we got. Or go to one of these big sites. But I was looking at it. I was shopping for like Newegg to Starforge, just like playing the field. But it's like, so I would see some decent PCs for like maybe like $1,000 or something, get more or less. But it's funny, like you look at these builds, there's always usually that one saying off of the build, like, oh, but I wanted this much more processing power. Oh, now it's 2,000 again. Oh, here we go again. So it's like, it's like, so this was like, this new computer's like, I do the closest thing I can get, but except for the graphics card.
The closest Walmart to me is in a different country, an hour and a half away.
Good night, type of areas. Skywalker. Thank you for the raid, Styles. Hope I didn't disappoint your friends. But yeah, but it's a fucking because I would ideally I want to try a 50 series graphics card. If not, 30 would have been fine.
Yeah.
But at least a 7th gen processor, at least 32 gigs of RAM. Let's see here, at least 850 power supply. So yeah, because I remember seeing an order like, oh shit, everything I want, and for only like $800. Fuck, look at that 500-watt power supply.
Yeah.
Damn it. There's always the one thing.
Yeah.
Like the 3 things I need, or 4 things I need to upgrade in my computer is I need to upgrade my motherboard so I can be DDR5, which means a new CPU, a new RAM. So that's 3 things right there. Then I need to go to 1,050 or 1,100 watt power supply because I want to put another M.2 in for hard drive space.
Yeah, I want to find 1,000, but unless but everyone keeps one of 850s, which those are fine, I guess. That's what I've been using all my life now.
Yeah, it's just the thing is if you put more, like I have already 3 hard drives in my computer. If I want to put one more M.2 in, I need to go up to 1,000 watt power supply.
No, I didn't do that. Luckily, aside from my original here, I go with pre-built, so it's already ready.
Yeah.
If you need RAM, I guess I got some RAM sticks. They're still good, laying around. DDR5.
Yeah, you do. I just don't have a DDR5 board, so I'll have to worry about that. That's the board parts are expensive, but the CPU.
I also part with one of these 64 gig DDR4 RAM sticks. So
I mean, I've got plenty DDR4 RAM right now. More,
Yeah.
thank you though.
Yeah. You want some RAM sticks?
He wants RAM. He wants RAM. Maybe when I eventually upgrade to a DDR5 setup, I will hit you up on some of those DDR5 RAM sticks, just because
Yeah.
they're fucking ridiculous right now.
Right.
Like the only thing,
Yeah, because that's like
yeah, it's
that was the only thing I could really salvage at that one PC.
yeah, because
Yeah.
the only thing that stopped me from doing the DDR5 upgrade is the CPU cost itself and the RAM stick. Because just even CPUs, you're almost paying almost $800 for the CPU I want to get to fit.
Yeah.
Or the other thing I was looking at is trying to figure out if I could find a DDR4 motherboard that I could put my current CPU into, so I don't have to buy a new CPU. But then I also want to jump and get a water cooler for my computer because mine's mostly fan cooled.
Yeah.
Hello, Kirk. Welcome, Squirrel Boy.
Hi, Kirk.
Hello.
How you doing, darling?
He's just a squirrel. You don't have to acknowledge him. Just throw nuts at him.
Oh, shit.
Just like, well, we got to throw nuts and bolts at you.
Hey,
it's like-
hey now. You keep your nuts and bolts in your pants.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
It'll tell you how to live your life if you're hanging it out. Thank you for the lurk there, Kurt. Kurt's one of the ones that helped put some trains in the dirt last stream.
Nice. Yeah, true story. I was at a camping trip and I actually befriended a squirrel because I kept feeding it Doritos. And but then my uncle scared off because he hit it right in the nuts with a stick. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
I have a personal vendetta against squirrels.
I bet.
Because growing up redneck and everything, we had pine trees in our backyard, and multiple times you could walk past the pine tree, and it wasn't just like dropped. A full-on pine cone was thrown at you.
Oh.
Or there was one time my brother walked past the tree, and just like it's not even raining, and a trickle of water falls out of the tree beside him, and he looks up, and his squirrel was trying to piss on him.
Oh, jeez.
We literally had a full-on war with squirrels.
Oh yeah, like they would fastball specialist acorns at my shed.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
My brother, because we had potato cannons. If you don't know what a potato cannon is, chat, it's a cannon made out of PVC pipe that you use with a barbecue lighter or a spark plug to get ignition. You spray it with hairspray, and you put a potato in it and launch it. Well, my brother, we had one that you could shoot a potato a good mile if you give it enough fuel. He gave a squirrel a squirrel happened to be, unfortunately, on the fence post, and my brother gave it its very last in-flight meal.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, it was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, my new place has spiders, but they pay rent, all right.
Ugh, I hate spiders.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but it's like a little gnat flew into my kitchen window, and suddenly a little jumping spider like, hop! Like, thanks for putting in the work. Yeah, so there's like no gnats or flies in this place, really. They don't last long.
Well, sorry, Case, I couldn't own an actual cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate spiders. Like I'm a slight bit of arachnophobe. So the bigger the spider, the worse it gets.
I always had that healthy fear where it's like, well, I can't tell if you're poisonous right at the bat, so I'm just gonna go on the offensive.
Well, I've been bitten by a brown recluse twice in the same day.
How are you alive?
So
the good thing is their venom isn't strong enough to kill you, but it will cause necrosis.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Is their bite kills the flesh around the venom because it's necrosis. It's a neurotoxin. So I ended up during this time I was very much against taking any medicine from the doctors or any like store-bought medicine. So my mom, who was a vet tech, had all these tools at home. So she was pulling these huge lumps of dead cell plugs out of my neck. That was at one point, like, you know, the length of a Q-tip, right? There was one at one point, one of the holes was as deep as half a Q-tip's length into my neck. Oof. Like, and it's like every day, like we'd have clay pack into it, and we pull the clay pack out, we drain the pus that it pulled out. My mom would see a new dead cell plug, and it's still connected to living cells. So even though she put numbing gel on it, I can still feel it as she's like gets a hold of it with her surgical tweezers and like pulls the plug out, and then more pus comes out. We get as many as we can out, then put more clay pack in. By the time it healed, it looked like I had been bitten by a vampire because the bites were perfectly an inch apart from each other on my neck. So I dealt with two of them at the exact same time. And the only thing we could figure, because blind recluses aren't common around my area, is one got out from my dad's truck because he was a long haul truck driver. He was hauling grain,
Yeah.
and he had brown recluses get in his truck, so he had to bomb his truck. So we're guessing that one of them happened to get in the house, and it was
Yeah.
and they live in the same areas as
Wanted
Black
vengeance.
Widows. Yeah, and then we might have
I'll come for your
disturbed his
blood
nest.
now.
Yeah, it pretty much might have pissed off and disturbed his nest when we were running an
Yeah.
electrical line in the house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because where I moved on now, it's like it's literally in the middle of redneck nowhere in the woods, and so there's a lot of technical term is golden silk spiders, but it's also coming out as a wood spider, and so they're not poisonous. And yeah, very beautiful.
oh my
And there's
god,
also jumping spiders, which also not poisonous.
Yeah.
So they just they perch outside my window and just be eating them fucking bugs.
man,
So,
I get wolf spiders, I get the big fat spiders, I get huge black widows that I kill every year when I find them. Like I mean, like they're like the size of a quarter, like black widows. But Dynamite just said my cousin breeds tarantulas, and he's told me that he's lost track of how many he's lost in his house over the years. They're probably chilling in the walls. I don't visit anymore. I wouldn't visit there either. No, thank you. Like
Yeah,
literally,
no, I don't do spiders at fucking all.
no, like so.
I don't really live in the house.
No.
So, but yeah, you're fine out the window.
Yeah. If you're
Um,
outside, you're okay unless you're a black widow. Then you're marked for death.
Okay.
But if you're in my house, you're going to die. So I play like Monster Hunter Wilds, and one of the big monsters is a giant spider. I didn't realize it when I first played my first playthrough in the game. That was one of the monsters.
Oh shit!
I
fell.
literally couldn't look at it directly head on. I literally had to look at its legs, one of its legs, to like just keep track of where it was while fighting it. You're sideways. Oh, you're upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, Tilly's on the
Yeah.
roof. She's partying.
Chat's. Yeah, that's the chat's plan. All along. Fighter chills as long as they're not Friday nights. So yeah, except so yeah, most of the ones here are non-poisonous, so that's good. And so they like to eat bugs, so that helps. Because where I live too, also there's a fucking big gnat problem here.
Yeah,
So it's like gotta always put in earphones because it'll just have to buzz in my ears like it fucking annoying me.
that's awful.
So I said they pay rent here, so
At least they pay rent.
yeah. What's the mosquitoes? Yeah, so
I agree with you, Case. When it comes to spiders, fire. Just fire.
Yeah.
Burn it.
yeah.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah. What? Oh man.
Man, I love that this is just us talking in a podcast. And
Yeah,
this is like the most highest views I've gotten on a regular case basis
it is.
compared to most of the other stuff. I'm like, okay, this is fine. This is fantastic. This is great. Like,
Yeah.
average right now I've been watching is 8 views. I'm like, I'll take that over any day.
Let's see. There's you, there's Tito, there's me, each my boobs, there's Slug. That's just, but yeah, I save my fire for fascists.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There's plenty of those. Go to Twitter.
You know, I'm pretty surprised that with Tilly on the ceiling, her booba is defying gravity.
I told you they're fake.
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah. You know, once I just started looking at check out like chicks with bolt-on booties, like oh my goodness.
I mean, I will
Oh.
never complain to a pair of silicone pillows, but you know.
Oh yeah.
I still remember.
Boob technology has come a long way indeed.
Mhm.
Like I got so good at spotting a pair of fake boobs. This is think they make gun implants for those now. I wouldn't be surprised.
What are you from Austin Powers too?
Yeah, I was about to say, are you the fembots from Austin Powers?
Oh, that's Austin Powers 1. Sorry. Yeah, but yeah, the fembots.
They are making a fourth one.
They are. I'm quite
They
surprised.
are?
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Mike
Like,
Myers
Mark
is coming.
and
is-
Shrek 6, I think. 4, 5. I forget
Five.
what
Yeah,
number
Shrek
he's on.
5. Yeah.
5 and Austin Powers 4. So this is probably his last hurrah. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like Wayne's World 3.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
probably his
That'd be
last hurrah
great.
before he retires.
Yeah.
Because he's getting up
Yeah. Oh man, I remember when he used to rule the fucking world.
there. Yeah, I know,
Ugh.
right? I still love fucking Mike Myers. He's funnier than shit.
Yeah.
Funny ass Canadian.
Oh man, good. Like, yeah, hell, I've seen the third one in theaters. Which Netflix still did mail service. Oh, I remember. I remember when Netflix had comment section. It's just
Yeah,
I'm
Dynamite
about to
Sky.
say, this
No,
is
thank
about to-
you.
you are blessed.
I'm about to say this is sounding like it's about to turn
Yeah,
into.
sound
Well,
like
I remember, don't you?
I remember, don't you? Well, back in my day, I never saw it in theaters, but I do remember when it came out. No, Dynamite Sky was just talking about she's got family in Australia, and they're happy when the foot-long huntsman spiders move in.
Yeah,
No, thank you. No, thank
yeah,
you.
because they
Yeah,
do
no,
all the bugs.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen footage of huntsman spiders. Yeah, no, I'll burn the entire house down.
I will burn all of Perth down.
But like yeah, because the one time we went to great grandma's house, and I guess she had one as a pet. Because like we're all kind of like like just like slow, like, got the stare when we saw this giant foot-long spider just crawling up the curtain,
Yeah.
mind its own business. And so my dad sneaks up on it with a fly swatter and kills it. Grandma comes back in the room like, "That was my pet." I'm like, "What?"
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's like, but I don't know. That's like, how come Australian people like actually stay there? That's kind of weird.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No spider's cute. I'm sorry. Burn them all. Burn them all. Nope. Burn them all.
I'll send the sisters to battle after them.
Just tell them they're heretic mutants. Still deal with them. You guys can keep your spiders to yourselves and your tarantulas. Like, apparently tarantulas can be very, like, as pets, very calm and relaxing. But no, thank you for the giant hairy spider.
So
No,
I
thank you,
learned
Jake.
the psyker calls the Scutari rust brain.
Huh.
You have rust in your brain? That's not good. You should get your tetanus shot.
Oh man. I remember one time I was just like chilling outside in the backyard. Like I just had a TV just set up in the middle of the fucking backyard, just sitting there for to the wee hours of the night, just watching DVDs, just outside, you know. But then that fun got spoiled when a fucking big ass spider crawled up on the screen, and I nuked the shit out of that TV with all the bug spray in that can.
Yeah. Like, no, spiders can stay outside. They can hunt outside. They don't need to be in my house. They can stay outside and do their job and just stop them from coming inside. And if they don't do their job, well, that's what the goddamn bug zapper's for.
Oh, that's what the hairspray and the lighter are for in my house.
I mean, that's fair, but I don't want to burn my house down and have to explain to the insurance company I burnt it down and them not giving me insurance money.
Granted, one of my
510
favorite memes
viewers.
is one of my favorite memes is a nuclear warhead going off. Just a picture of it. And it's like, there's a spider in my house. It's gone now.
So is the house. Yeah, the spider burnt it down. I watched it happen. I saw him strike the match, and he burnt my house down. Yeah, no, I try not to have any fire in my house. The fire could be outside on the deck, like where the barbecue is, or the smoker is. But no, I don't want my house to burn down. My houses are expensive. I don't want to have to go relocate. Moving sucks.
Yeah, I
moving does
downgrade
suck.
I went from a 3-bedroom house to an RV.
Yeah.
This is the economy.
You know what, Lady Rain, that's not my problem. You can't handle the heat. My house is perfectly well warm, even though it is going to get to the point where I have to go turn the AC on upstairs. But point being,
Yeah,
I mean, I've had the AC on.
yeah.
no. So the problem with
Yeah,
my
mine-
house is it's insulated. The way it's insulated, because it's an older house, is that, and because I get the sun in the morning and the afternoon on both sides of the house, it heats the upstairs ridiculously. So it's very hot. But me and my buddy who rents off me are lizards, so we love the heat. Everybody else that comes into our house absolutely hates it in the winter, or hates it when they come into our house. In the wintertime, I have 2 gas fireplace running, and it's lovely and nice and warm and beautiful. But everybody complains about it in the summertime, so I gotta go drag out the upright AC units and plug them in.
That's because I had that my house like Florida proof. You know, I had enough window AC units. Had the other ones like just tinfoiled over. It didn't get that hot anymore.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like my downstairs where I usually am in my office it usually keeps a good, mostly good temperature where all it needs a fan going to have movement of air, but upstairs needs the AC units because that's where all the windows, where all the heat's getting hit and everything. So
Toot my own horn, but you think your viewership's up because there's 2 big boobs on your screen?
you know what? There's probably a
Yeah, I just
good
looked over and
chance.
saw it.
It is absolutely probably a good chance it's because of the boobas. I am
Yeah.
not going to complain. I will take it.
Yee.
I mean,
Uh,
who don't like having titty on screen?
I mean, yeah,
Right?
exactly. Like, it might be up, mind you. A couple of them I recognize from the guys that watch and follow my railroader stuff and part of that crew. But it's cool to see everybody in here. But yeah, it might be up because of the boob up, but I'll take it.
oh man. Boobs make the world go round.
See, Jade, I like the cold when I'm sleeping. Not when I'm like,
Oh,
Kurt, thank you for the fucking raid. I appreciate it so much, buddy.
welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah.
I just saw a guitar named Servo Skull clip that.
Ever saw clip that? Oh my god, yes. Are you jiggling for the Raiders?
Yes, that's my creek.
That is how the Tilly do.
That's fair.
Yes.
Welcome in everybody. I am 40K Farva. I am a Warhammer streamer and I stream the train game, Sims, and anything else I feel like it. I am joined with my wonderful friends Tavren Tilly and Tidonus.
Hello, darlings.
Oh, what was that?
There's an ogre in here named Mario.
Was it another thing?
No, I just said there's an ogre in here named
died.
Mario.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was my raid thing went off a second time, so I thought something happened. Oh shit! How am I gonna put it in the dirt?
Farmer Kurt 95 X 100
For next time.
You owe me.
Oh,
The next time
no.
you stream it, the first thing you have to do is put it in the dirt.
Oh shit! Something's broken. Whoops. Okay, it's doubling up.
You need to get a PNG of a jar of dirt.
We kind of are in intermission, Kurt, because we're just kind of hanging out and talking. We're just doing podcast stuff
For 2 hours.
Yeah, for 2 hours because
Yeah.
we were going to originally watch
And-
Tilly play Mechanicus 2, but unfortunately Scuff and computer decided to not want to do it, so we were just doing podcast shift.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Literally for me. Yeah,
I don't want to put my stream in the dirt. Oh my god damn it. That means ending stream. No, I don't want to do that. Okay,
But,
how
yeah,
about this? I owe you my first death.
Do it! Make your dreams!
I owe
Yeah, we
you.
can do a little art asset PNG of a jar of dirt with a little model train sticking out of the top of the
Yeah, pretty
jar.
much.
Yeah.
What I will say for Kurt for tomorrow, because we're streaming Darktide tomorrow, is as soon as we start playing, I will immediately kill myself in game.
That's depressing. I mean,
Well, because that's the joke with the in the dirt thing is I put it in the dirt. Well, what's in train terms? You're putting the train in the dirt by damaging and derailing it. What does that mean for anything else? Means I'm derailing whatever I'm doing in whatever game I'm playing. So that means tomorrow I gotta get put down right away. So because I don't know how I'm gonna fucking put myself in the dirt right now. I'm not doing anything other than end the stream, which I don't want to do that right now. We're having wonderful conversations. Well, until everybody else is ready to fucking end it, or we're ready to say, "Oh, this is a good ending point." Give me 5 minutes.
even I feel threatened by
Give
that.
you 5 minutes. Oh my god!
Jar of dirt
Fucking
for
late
steel.
brain.
Nice.
Just put steel in the jar of dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I got a bottle of cream cheese for my bagels. That PNG. You
That
get
is
jar of
not
dirt.
a bottle. That is a tub with a pump up thing on top of it.
Semantics.
I may have been the one to suggest that she put the little pump top on the top of the bottle.
Oh no, it absolutely makes sense for probably how much the slug eats cream cheese.
It's for the bagels.
Yeah, sure it is.
Well, if you notice, there's a bowl of bagels right next to the pump of cream cheese.
I see the bagels near the pump of cream cheese. What I'm referring to is the fact that, you know, it's white. Tilly probably likes white things.
Oh, you mean jizz?
Exactly.
Oh, to us, I mean glue. Yeah,
glue. Yes, glue.
Yeah, it's glue or cake frosting.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the white cake frosting, or the donut
Ayo.
frosting. Ayo.
Follow me on Fansly. Debuting next month.
Heyo. Me say
Oh.
heyo.
Merry game of Hey Slime Boy, darling. Did you get the 200 followers? Congratulations.
200 followers. Yay. Merry Gay Month.
Heck yeah.
I'm almost there. I'm where the hell am I at? I'm at 167.
What am I at? I don't even know anymore. I never keep track of that shit.
I need 33 more to be at 200. That's all I need.
Nice. What's my shoulder from coughing?
Oh, don't do that, Kurt.
I don't know if this is right, but Twitch, I just pulled up my Twitch page. It says I'm at 194. I refuse to believe it.
I mean, if it says it.
Oh, Dynamite Sky, thank you for the follow, darling.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Waifu Tavern.
Give them love, Dynamite. They're from my side.
Oh, heckle yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, so I gotta figure out where I'm gonna play that game, date everything. Do I do it on Twitch or do I want to save it for fans later?
I mean, it's pretty safe. I think it's safe for Twitch.
I've seen a lot of people play it on Twitch. There's no naked in it. So you should be safe to play it on Twitch.
Yeah, I think it's no worse than playing a Monster Prom or anything.
Oh, I feel like Hootie Pop's a good one to test out on for Fansly.
What about that massage one when you do the orc that massages everything?
Orc massage. I never heard of that one.
Fuck, what is it called?
I know massage games exist, but I didn't hear of that one.
I think it is the massage game, but shit, what's it called?
I just know my my buddy Connor played a game called Only Cans.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like you have to shake different cans of Coke and whatnot, and then open it, and they make like throughout the whole thing they make suggestive sayings and noises and whatnot.
Yeah, it's called Orc Massage.
It's like I'm not an achievement hunter or a speed runner or like a challenge gamer, but one of my claims to fame is that I'm in the 1% of who has the hardest achievement on Hoonie Pop.
I mean, fair.
Really?
Yeah.
Here you go, Tilly.
And which achievement is that?
Where basically you gotta like date all the women in like the quickest amount of time. So.
There, I sent you a link in Discord for it.
Okay.
Oh,
$15. Damn.
Yeah. It's only $15. It's cheap. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself to like not pay buy anything unless it's like at least 50% off.
Yeah, but
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. It was only $15. So I'm like, oh, it's a good game. And it's also one of the ones I've seen streamed on Fansly before and all that stuff. I know Markiplier done a video on it, like playing it, but he cut all the bad parts out of it. Just trying to push the line at one point. But
Markiplier's a treasure.
Oh, he is. He is definitely a treasure.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that movie of his.
Oh, Iron Lung. I know.
Oh, Iron Lung.
I still have to watch
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, wait for it to come on some kind of demand.
It is up on. It is up on something now. On
Oh
demand.
yeah, it's finally on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube or something, or one of the streaming platforms. I'm not quite sure, but I know it's out on demand now.
Lungs of Iron. Oh, yeah, YouTube. Oh, for only $5. Nice. Oh, and Google Play. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I know what we're watching, darlings.
For next movie night.
Yeah, it's like
It is very cool because, well, the thing is, like, YouTube isn't going to change unless the thing that makes the money, which is the YouTubers, put pressure on them to change. And he's always been that thing of that forward of like, let's make change to make things better for the YouTubers and content creators on YouTube, and for smaller guys to come in too. Like, it's also too, like, it's really cool to see like Matt Pat running in politics, supporting content or being the voice of content creators in politics. Like, it's cool to see these giants of the industry that have either retired away from it or still in it, that are trying to do stuff to help support the the current content creators, but also allow for new ones to come in, so they have breathing room.
I didn't know that you had a little bonk hammer on your stream, Farva.
Oh, me? Yeah. It's so when anybody gets mad at me, they can bonk me. I can't. It doesn't do any responsive on my end, but it's fun for people to be able to hit me.
all right. It's probably a good time to call here, so I
I-
have a little energy left to hook
Yeah.
up the new brig.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
we're hitting the tip off the end point. We're getting quiet. We're running out of topics for now, but yeah, I think this would be a
Yeah.
good end point.
Yeah, I'm trying not to fuck up my sleep schedule too much.
What's sleep?
I don't know if I have anybody watching, but I'm gonna raid someone. Let's raid our fellow Dark Tide alumni, Papa Oddly.
If
He's
he's on,
my
then
end.
fuck yeah, let's go raid Oddly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's playing some Outlast Trials, and yep, happy Pride, folks.
Yeah. Everybody, thank you for being here. You've all been wonderful, fantastic. And yeah, Pop Oddly, we streamed Dark Tide with last time we did Dark Time, so he's a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Funnier than hell.
Sadly, he was in. The only bad thing was he wasn't at 100%.
No,
when we did,
no.
He was feeling slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully next time he can be with us when we. I'll go to my.
He's got a bottle of Pilk on his avatar.
So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Papa Oddly. There he is. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna raid Pop Oddly again. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out and joining in for this just chill little podcast style stream. And we will catch you guys all next time.